the background.
Okay, but why? He's already max level.
That is it.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe you could try to make a new character and play it from
Glamours.
play it for the glamours.
They add a new glamour expansion.
Fashion frame.
It's literally called the Fashion Frame Update.
The true. Yeah. Pardon.
But so last time we left off, you guys had just finished floor 25, had found the R.E.M Queen, who is currently just being surrounded by her people, she is trying her best to calm down.
Skilled of.
As there is a bunch of crying cat girls happy to see their queen is safe.
And the party left that floor as the FPF was tanking.
Yes.
Yes, because all of the cats. Too many cats.
As there is a lot of cat coming through, as people are legitimately trying their best just to get through the areas. Not particularly fast, but as fast as they can safely get through in order to finally see the queen again.
It'll soon be like a beehive. You'll have the queen win, and she'll just be surrounded by thousands upon thousands of others.
As the party heads for the next floor. The next floor is rather kind of warm and cozy, as once again Mr. Bones is there waiting for you at the elevator. Yeah. Going to the next floor.
Let's go, fuckboy!
Jericho just slaps duct tape over his mouth.
Nice try, fuckboy. You can't silence me.
And with that, the elevator goes.
The elevator doors, they will close, and the elevator will go neom.
Hey BB, could I have a link to the Roll20?
I thought you had one.
I did too, but I can't find it.
Alright, one moment.
That's weird.
Yeah, hold on, let me copy the link. I'll send you the link, one moment.
Thank you.
Alright. So, you guys leave the 25th floor behind and continue upwards, where Mr. Bones who has his entire head covered in duct tape, will take you up to the next level, and you guys are kicked out of the elevator once more into a rather nice rolling hills landscape.
Oh.
Where you see various animals simply just wandering the countryside and scene.
Well, this looks floor 1A. I don't trust it.
While I was looking, oh, much nicer than the lava level.
Well, to be fair, that was a castle, not an entire level.
The door opens a little bit. That was more of a dungeon than a level.
Vecna just yeets a pebble at him.
Ow!
200
I'm gonna
damage.
bet there's dragons.
Ow!
Dragons!
what do you guys
Couple
do?
hits Mr. Bones a little
Well,
display
Lywell's
buff,
going
says
to
200
enjoy
damage.
running over the rolling hills for a bit before she comes back to the party.
What are you doing, Lyrel?
Just running around the rolling hills for a bit.
As you take a step off from the platform, from the raised platform, you find yourself sinking in water.
Lywell looks and is like, I don't like this anymore.
Huh?
So as Lyrel kind of like steps off the platform to go into the grass, she realizes that, this grass is flooded.
She's just slowly sinking deeper.
Grab. Pull.
You're able to pull Lyrel out.
Vector's just holding the cat girl up by one arm. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I could be wrong.
I was like, the strategy guide had no mention of this.
Alrighty.
It is to be noted that the strategy guide only got up to the 25th floor.
That is true. Are we not on the 26th?
Yes.
Yes.
So now the strategy guide will not be able to help.
Honestly, it never really helped to begin with.
This is true.
Lywell feels like she's been ripped off.
Yeah.
The item was free. The item was free in the shop, and yet she still feels like she got ripped off.
She invested time into it.
Don't you love when that happens? When there's something free in the shops and you buy it and you still feel ripped off?
Oh, wait a minute. There's just a guy called Ganondorf sitting here. What the fuck?
No, it's Ganondorf Gentle Grudo.
What?
Final Fantasy. Sorry, I clicked off and clicked.
He's always dead at the steps to the Uldor Aetheryte.
Yeah, in front of Link, who is currently playing.
Ah.
So you guys, so what do you guys try to do as you look over this massive expanse of water?
PB.
I'm going to test if the water is deep enough for a boat.
PB.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, do ask.
How many days has it been since the last time I used the construct seeds?
Give or take 1 or 2.
Okay, so I'd have about... I had 5 last time, so then I get 7. 2 for Vector, 2 for Jericho, 1 for Lyrel because she's tiny.
What are you planning?
So these things can fly, right? Like the little Eldritch cannons I have, they're mobile.
Yes,
they're mobile.
They're being carried by tiny little creatures.
Well, no, the Eldritch cannons are the creatures and the guns.
Well, yeah, but
They have gun stingers.
yes.
Or like gun faces. I haven't decided yet. It's like a basilisk war droid from Star Wars. But they're small. So I think if there's like 3 for me and Jericho, since we're full sized, we're probably heavier. And then 1 for Lyrel, because she's tiny. We could probably use the Eldritch Cannons to just carry us across.
No, you gotta remember game mechanics. All character sizes are medium.
So,
I mean,
2 for Vecna, 2 for Jericho, 2 for Lyrel.
Yes.
And then
wait! I think I have something for this. The area is flooded, right?
Let Jericho go first. He had something to say.
Yeah, I was going to say if I can check if the water is deep enough for a boat.
Jericho, so how are you going to try to test this, Jericho?
With a stick.
All right, so you look around and you realize, oh yeah, I have a stick in my inventory.
Stick, poke, poke.
As you basically just like tie two sticks together and like.
This description. This stick is better than bacon.
What?
Cannot be affected by psychic abilities.
What?
Is that a Technoblade reference?
No, the song I just posted in general.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I need a moment to get the gigglies out.
Lamau.
Okay. So, Jericho, you tie the two sticks together, you push it in, you're just like, huh, yeah, this is pretty deep water. I can't even feel the ground.
Jericho?
I artifice a boat.
You artifice a boat.
How are you artificing a boat?
I am an artificer.
What do you cast? Do you cast summon boat?
No,
the
I
artificer does not
build.
have a summon boat spell. I know.
I do not. I'm not casting anything. I literally build a boat
Out of
With what?
Yeah, what
out of
would
whatever is available on hand.
we're on a
Um,
platform that's an indestructible object, and you have two sticks, each immune to psychic ability.
you-
Okay, wait. We do have the shitloads of trash gear that we've been looting.
No, we smelted all that down. Remember? To
Did
make
we?
your cannons.
Yeah, well, you guys
No,
do get a
the
bit
cannons
more
only take
from.
500
You have some
gold.
spare.
Yeah, you guys do have some spare trash gear.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Cannons only take 500 gold worth of materials per cannon created.
I'm pretty sure, given the WEM's tendencies, Lywell's inventory would be worse than mine.
Oh God,
Oh
how bad are you thinking?
Does she
Can
have-
I roll for this? Because she also has the three skeletons who've just, I'm imagining, been passively gathering in items for her.
no! Roll 1d100.
No, roll 1d1000.
Oh, okay.
Christ!
I have a table for that.
Throw the softball.
Yes, throw the softball.
5.
5.
Oh God.
Oh my God! If this was Black Crusade, we'd be set.
7 degrees of success.
Yeah.
All right, so Lyrel, you open your inventory and you realize, your inventory is actually pretty empty. Then you check your skeletons, who have tons of random loot and equipment. There's
Lyrel's like,
tons of random materials, loot, equipment. There's just random stuff stuffed in their inventories, which are massive.
So
Meanwhile,
Lywell
Jericho
clicks
are
the
trying
icon that says log, drags it
Jericho
out.
idea.
And suddenly, the party is standing on top a column of stacked logs. Like, they're like 4 stories high.
Oh, what the shit!
It all just turns. It all
Lyrel,
turns
what the
into a.
fuck?
It all just turns into like a large-sized cloud for a second, or for like 5 to 10 minutes as Jericho disappears into the cloud, and you just hear random ding, 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 ding,
Oh
ding
God!
noises
Fucking
as
idling near
eventually
the market board.
And then-
a fucking boat.
And then Lywell's like, because remember, Lywell's an engineer at heart, but she doesn't actually have any levels in it currently, so she tries to help.
Oh no!
Crit fail.
So first, she takes some stones out of another skeleton's inventory, builds a furnace, starts smelting iron.
Starts doing Minecraft.
Commits Minecraft.
Now that she has an iron, she takes the ingot, and she goes to hit it, and it breaks. And she looks confused, and she grabs another, and it breaks. And then she grabs a third, and it breaks. And she looks back up at the party, and there are just tears welling in her eyes.
Oh no.
This is what happens when you don't bring your smith's tools.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
Sad cat girl.
Lyrel, do you want to borrow my smithing tools?
Lywell nods.
There you go.
She goes to pick it up, and there's an
God fucking damn
Crafting
Goes to
level
pick it up
too
again,
low.
there's an
it.
Crafting level too low.
You're kidding me.
Vector, would you like to check what the level of that hammer?
I
Sure.
imagine it's just a level 1 hammer, but like literally has no crafting skill levels.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Poor cat.
Somehow the cat
This is
girl,
why you level your crafting.
for some reason, she does not have crafting skills right now.
Damn. Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding. I make a good boat.
Oh.
Yeah, you make a pretty good boat as you pull yourself out of the work cloud and the boat floats over to the flooded grass and lands in it with a big splash.
So what kind of boat is this?
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what's happened.
What?
Okay, so PB, you said this was like we could see rolling hills and shit, yeah?
Yes, you can see rolling hills of grass, but the grass appears to be flooded.
Yeah, so we're dealing with the clear water situation.
Huh?
The entire place is flooded and we're only seeing the ground below the water.
Oh.
Hold on, let me get the there's a lake in I think Sweden or somewhere really high up a mountain where you can see an entire forest that was flooded and is currently underwater, but because the water is so clear, you can see straight to the bottom.
Hmm.
And it looks like it looks only a few feet deep, but it goes down for like hundreds of feet.
Hey, PB, do you have any
It's really
coal?
incredible.
Coral, what kind?
Just coal.
I do. Let me go check my
Oh no,
retainer.
white coal.
Yeah, let me go check my retainer. I probably got some.
I need 1 piece.
Yeah, let me go check my retainers. But so I know exactly what you're talking about, and yeah, basically.
Yeah, hold on. That. That's essentially what we're seeing. Except the water is even clearer.
It's honestly really cool.
It is. It's
And
amazing.
I was like,
The Flathead Lake, that's what it is.
I
Of
was
course
like,
it's in Montana.
She
looks at it. I'm pretty sure this is an.
Montana.
I think the water just isn't windowing.
Probably.
That could be it.
Too many cats.
As Vector says that there is a ding.
Mm. Oh, what the fuck?
No. I think the WEM would only enter a level after the party has given the all clear message.
Ah, yeah.
Smart. Thank God.
Yeah, probably. So never mind. So you guys now have a boat. Let me go quickly check. Let me go quickly see what kind of boat you guys would make.
I imagine there'd be different aesthetic options, like there'd be longship boats, there'd be rowboats, there'd be swan boats.
Yeah, what kind
I'm
of
an
boat would Jericho
artificer.
make?
I'm an artificer, so the most mechanically advanced boat I can possibly make.
Ah,
So,
so steamboat.
Speedboat.
Probably.
No. I'm thinking
Speedboat,
Jericho
maybe.
only had wood and iron, so he can only make something simple. I think he'd make a wayfinder boat.
A what?
Remember, I'm an artificer, and this is
Yeah.
a game.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. I'm thinking the most advanced stuff you can make with the resources at hand, because I imagine in a game when designed, you'd need they'd make everything awfully complicated resource-wise.
You are kidding me. You mean he made one of these fat fucks?
No.
I think
Give me a
she's
second.
thinking more
That's
like
what
this.
comes up when you search Wayfinder boat.
I think she means more like this.
Or do you mean one of the fucking Maui boats from
From Moana.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh, Waka.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would actually be really
Yeah,
good.
Polynesian boat. Polynesians are fucking weird, man. They had armor made out of pufferfish.
And it worked.
And it worked, yeah.
That is
Granted, they
something-
weren't fighting anyone with like steel or metal weapons, so
If I remember
their
correctly, they were
puffer-fish
using like
liquid armor
clubs
was
lined with
actually pretty effective.
obsidian. So
I mean, yeah, they also had wooden spears that were literally as sharp as metal blades,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which is fucking terrifying.
Yes, indeed.
They were terrifying, but not as terrifying as the Maui bow.
Here we go. This is what I think Jericho made with the resources we have on hand.
Yeah, Polynesian canoe.
A simple catamaran. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, catamaran.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, yeah, sounds about right.
So so after a moment, the boat just comes out and splashes into the water.
Hmm.
Crafting complete. Crafting skill raised.
I get double XP from that too because I'm an artificer.
Nice.
But did you make it high quality?
No,
Jericho,
I don't make.
Jericho,
I
roll
don't
me a
make
D100 to see
high
if you made
quality.
a high quality.
I make superior quality because I'm an artificer.
No. See, I don't think you can get that because you haven't done the quest to unlock it.
Roll me
I
to
should
see
have
if you made
automatically
high
had the quest
quality.
to do it.
No. We were given the levels. We just didn't. We just weren't given quests.
That is true.
That one. How much did I succeed?
It's holding together. Just don't sneeze too hard.
No, I'm running this off.
No.
Ooh, we're running off of Black Crusade rules.
I'm running off
The
Black
lower the
Crusade
number,
logic.
the better the roll.
Yeah, I'm running off Black Crusade logic for anything above a D20.
Yeah.
So the lower the number, the better the roll. So Jericho just made like a perfect condition that he can with his current crafting level boat.
This is in Black Crusade. This is literally a critical success.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting. I don't see any clothing for Discipline of Magic.
Yeah, that's made by weavers.
I am Weevil.
that's
You're
weird.
probably not high enough level.
I'm level 54. And I'm just
Yeah.
looking through the level 20 gear for PB's boyfriend.
You should be able to make some.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
There's
so
all
weird.
classes and Discipline of War, but no Discipline of Magic.
Weird.
Yeah, it is very weird. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Alright. So you guys are running through it. So do you guys board the boat?
Yep.
Lywell will solemnly board the boat.
She's sad that she didn't make it.
She's drafting up a very, very long document of complaint.
Excuse.
Her and Jericho, after leaving this game, they're so disappointed, but in very different things. And then they decide to just co-develop a game together.
Oh my god.
It never gets launched
No,
because
no.
there are certain things that they cannot agree upon.
The next update for this game is going to be like, it's currently like on version 1, and next update's going to be like version 3.6.
Sounds about right.
Player IOL death on dying removed. Logout option added. Crafting system overhauled. Elevator
It'll look like the
elevator
fucking
skeleton
Sims patch notes.
elevator skeleton no longer mutable by duct tape.
Yeah. Yes, it'll look like the Sims updates. Yes.
Babies can no longer be used as digging implements.
What?
That
Oh,
was a
dear
thing.
God.
That was a thing in that Sims 3.
The only Sims I've played were the
Yeah.
ones on the DS, like Sims Castaway.
Yeah, no, that's actually a thing in like The Sims 3. Babies were really fucking buggy. It's a whole thing. There are videos of a guy reading through The Sims patch notes on YouTube. You can go
And
find them after the
it's
session.
hilarious.
It's very funny. Yes,
How do you spell coral again?
Coral, Coral.
Thank you.
Coral. Coral.
Carl.
That kills people.
I have
Oh,
4 white corals.
I have no idea. I did not know. I am so sorry.
But
Why do you do these things? Because I'm a
Well, I mean,
dangerous
you're a-
sociopath with a long history of violence.
oh,
Oh. I don't know how you keep forgetting this.
how are we still friends?
How are we still friends?
That should be a question that Carl should always be asking. Just like, how are we still friends? Have you just gotten
Because
desensitized to my
every
antics?
yeah. Oh.
Oh, well, you're gonna hate your birthday present then.
It's definitely not hands.
So,
It's fucking
Lywell
hilarious.
finishes packing the excess
Yeah,
wood
things
back into
though.
her skeleton's inventory,
Nah.
and she gets in the boat with the 3 skeletons, and they all equipped paddles. It's a low level weapon, but it can also be used for navigating on water.
I have a better idea. Lyrel, I need to borrow your skeletons.
There's no transfer option.
Just Vecna's just staring at the skeletons and slowly reaching out to grab them. Hold still.
Nah.
Lywell tries to cover them. It's like, no, they're precious. Don't hurt them.
We're not.
God damn it. Fine. Hmm. I have enough Eldritch Cannons. Come here, boys. Vecna just gathers up all of the tiny robot bugs in his arms and starts fucking making a dust cloud. As he constructs
An engine.
something. No, it doesn't look like an engine. It looks like a giant propeller made out of the not like made out of as in they were ripped apart to do it, but more like they are tightly holding to each other in the shape of a propeller. And one of them is holding on to the end of the boat.
Oh.
Vecna just pats the one holding onto the boat on the head, and it starts to spin. Behold, speedboat engine.
Yes.
Watch the boat speed be locked to its level.
I mean, that's fine, but at least that's fine. But we don't have to do anything.
Because of course it is.
I mean, you say that, but catamarans are fucking fast. Doesn't matter what level it is, the boat's still gonna be fucking fast.
Unless it's programmed to not be.
Well, then that's shoddy programming, and Vecna's gonna change it.
How do you spell catamaran?
Catamaran.
Catamaran. Catamaran. Anyways, yeah, we now have a speedboat.
Okay, I'm looking it up. The modern catamarans are fast. The old sailing ones, they were, canoe speed.
They were also fast.
Yeah.
For a non-engine propelled wooden
Well, yes.
fabric boat.
For boats of their time, they were fast, but they were still boats of their time.
Yes.
Yes, and for boats of this time, they are also fast. Remember, this is fucking like late Middle Ages.
Okay.
We're not exactly very speedy.
So
But we do have
so
magic tech.
Glad
they
we have a
go.
speedboat,
It do
and
be
let's
doing
go.
some zooming.
These
though.
boats are able to go between 3.9 and 4.5 knots.
Yeah, that's really fast.
That's still very speedy, all things considered.
It goes 5 miles an hour.
Lyrel, do you have any idea how fast that is when you're actually out on the water?
I have not spent a lot of time on the water. I'm just looking it up. It goes 5 miles an hour.
That
Good
is
cruising.
fast in water.
On water, Lyrel. That's fast. Very fast.
Yeah,
And
we cruising.
yeah, we are going. We have a fucking speedboat. Enjoy it.
I'm just like, I don't think it's fast because that's a bit over half as fast as you run on average.
Can you swim at 5 miles per hour?
I know I'm not. I know it's fast for water travel. It's just as far as overall travel goes, it's still really slow.
That doesn't fucking matter. It's fast on the water. That's all we need. We're on the water. It doesn't matter if it's fast on land or
Well,
fast compared to running.
I'm
We're
trying to
not
think how to say it.
running. We're on the water. It's fast. It is fast enough.
It's faster than
Like-
swimming.
Let it go.
If Lyrel wants to get out and walk.
I mean, yeah, you can get out and walk.
If you think
If you
can
don't
go
like the
faster,
boat, you
be
can
our
get out and
guest.
walk. The ground's right there. You just gotta sink.
The ground's right there. Vector points towards the water.
Yeah, you just gotta sink for a bit.
Jericho's just gonna
I think
lay
I'm saying this
down.
wrong. It's fast for water standards, but it is still slow.
It doesn't matter. It's fast for water. That's all we need. And it's as fast as we're gonna get. Rowing isn't gonna make it go faster. We have a fucking speedboat engine. We are going as fast as we can.
I mean, while we're doing this, Jericho's just gonna lay down, close his eyes, and have a bit of a nap.
Good point. We could probably get a log rest before this boat reaches its destination.
But yeah, you guys are just able to take a nap as you guys are driving this boat, and eventually you all would come across a town on the ocean or on the sea.
Is
Oh
the
my
grass still
God.
under us?
Yes,
It's Waterworld. Waterworld.
You'd see a floating,
It's a
kind of
floating
city.
village.
Yeah, a floating
Floating
village.
village.
Venezuela style?
What?
More-
Venezuela's not floating.
Yeah, I think you mean
Do you
Venice.
mean Venice? Also, like, Lyrel, do you mean Venice?
That is
Well, so
what I
Venice
meant,
is
but extra
now.
vowels came out.
Yeah.
Extra vowels came out.
Okay.
I mean, even then, Venice is a canal system, not a
Not
not a floating city.
Yeah, this
I
is more
know-
like
I know.
Waterworld.
Yes.
Ah,
Waterworld.
But yeah, you guys eventually come across a town, and it's populated by NPCs, of course.
Oh. Well, this is new.
As one of the dock workers would basically greet you and say, "Ah, welcome to our fair town. It's been a while since we've had a visitor."
I'm pretty sure you guys have never had a visitor. No one's made it this
Yeah.
far.
It's been a while since we've had a visitor, I'm sure.
Matey, I have literally got an eye on the game logs. You have never had a visitor. You're only programmed to say that. Now shut up.
Jericho.
What do you mean by programmed to say that?
Jericho.
Nothing. Never mind. You're not self-aware enough to realize it. Be quiet.
The NPC looks very confused. The NPC is just very confused at this moment, just like, what? But what are you talking about?
Never mind. Big thing on this floor. I don't know, giant monster or something. Where is it?
Oh, you're
What is
talking...
where is the creature that has been causing you problems?
Oh, you already know about the Leviathan, I see.
Yeah, where?
Oh yay, we're facing a fucking kraken. Great.
Well, maybe not a kraken. You don't know. It could be that thing from Dredge.
Well, to be fair, the Kraken is definitely an interesting thing.
Where is it?
Oh, it's out yonder towards the northern end.
Okay, good. Come on, let's go.
He's like, oh, before you leave, here, take a nap.
Oh, useful.
As he hands you a map, and you literally just see it is literally just blue. It's just a
Yeah,
giant
I don't know what you
blue square
expected.
with like
Oh, yes,
tiny.
the best of map.
It's literally just a giant blue square with some tiny dots, just like some tiny blotches that are marked town.
I am genuinely not sure what I was expecting.
I was like, this is a terrible map. Who designed this?
Probably them.
Our cartographers are the ones who made it. I'm sorry, but there isn't anything much out there except for blue. Oh, and the grass underneath.
Blue.
I'm gonna add this to the bug log.
Everything is very blue.
Everything on level 26 is blue.
Even the fucking wood is a shade of blue.
Oh no.
Yes, the wood on the floating city is blue.
Oh, Christ.
Someone didn't do their UV map correctly.
Yeah.
Lywell adds more bugs. Everything triple underscored is blue.
Sounds about right, yeah.
So eventually you guys are... So, he basically kind of points towards one of the towns and says that the Leviathan was last seen there.
Wait. Beckner looks down at the boat, then at the city, then at the boat, then at the water, then at the map, then at Jericho and Lyrell. I don't think we have a big enough boat.
No.
Hey, if you need a new boat, we can be able to sell you one if you want.
We can't go monster hunting in a catamaran.
I was like, let's build a galleon.
You knew what? Why not?
I ain't being called no Moby Dick.
No, we'll build.
Or wait, no, it was Captain Ahab, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
was I? It was Ahab. I'm not. If you call me Ahab, I'm throwing you overboard.
You're not Ahab. I'm Ahab.
I was like,
Ah,
who's
good.
Ahab?
The captain of Moby Dick, or
Moby what?
captain in the book Moby Dick.
Ancient
Oh.
literature.
Is that a Union book?
It's a
No.
cradle book. It's a cradle book. I don't know how you don't know it, but okay. Big white whale.
The cat girls do not know about Moby Dick. Oh no.
Oh my fucking god. How do they not know about Moby Dick? It's fucking Moby Dick.
I've explained this. They have very little knowledge of Cradle and the various cultures around it.
Yet they have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who they think is real.
Who they think was a
Was
real
real.
hedgehog.
No, they think he was a porcupine. The data files are thousands of years old and highly corrupted.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that does sound about right, all things considering. So The mayor is what you guess this guy is. Basically, offers, hey, our town can build you a boat if you're willing to pay.
What kind of boat?
As you
Open the
ask,
customization screen.
as you ask that, a customization screen just appears before you.
Whoopa!
Meanwhile, Lyle has opened an in-game drawing app and is just sketching out a galleon.
Mm.
Or at least
Wait.
how she imagines the inside of a galleon would look. She's not too familiar with old-fashioned wood sailing vessels. So,
Hey, Vecna, put as many cannons on that thing as you can.
Oh, trust me, I have an idea.
there's no cannon option.
I mean, we don't
We
need
will
a
make
cannon
one.
option. Vecna has fucking eldritch cannons. Vecna literally has cannons.
Whoa.
We don't need the option. But
Cannons for
the
days.
idea, I have an idea for the ship.
Meanwhile, Lywell's just laying down, humming happily as she's sketching out Horde Galleon.
PB,
Yes.
can the customization options allow us to make an ironclad?
Yes. It would be very expensive.
I don't think we have much loot. We have not been grinding money.
I mean, I don't think we need to grind money. We're max level. Wait,
Well-
PB, is this like Final Fantasy in where, like, if you get a level skip, you get, like, a shitload of platinum?
I don't think we would, because we would just set to max level before we even loaded in.
I mean, maybe. But,
Yeah.
like, what gold do we spawn with?
You guys spawned with at least 2 million.
And how much is it to make an ironclad?
The game
1.5.
basically kind of, the game just kind of takes a few moments. The game even just lags for everyone as it tries to calculate it.
It comes out to
Price
1.5.
calculation.
Vecno, what did you do? My hand isn't attached anymore.
Give it a minute. The game has to
Doesn't
calculate.
have a hand anymore.
Give it a minute. The game's thinking.
As a piece of paper appears out of nowhere. 1.6 million gold.
1.6 million. Hey, can we spend 1.6 million on a boat?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Woo! Let's make an ironclad.
What? And you press confirm on your customized boat.
Yes.
Just starts humming Dreadnought.
And I was like, how are they gonna make an iron boat? They only have wood.
Don't ask.
As soon as you ask that,
Don't
Lyrell,
ask, don't tell.
you just start seeing tons of people appearing throughout the town carrying massive loads of iron and steel.
That makes no sense.
Soon may the weatherman come to
Bring
bring
us
tea
to
and rum.
when
We'll take a leave and go. Well, consider, Lyrell. This place is designed to be accessed by multiple players at once. It's pretty low level, actually, so it's probably supposed to have a supply chain going through it. Most likely, it's basing the realisticness of the supply of metal off of the idea that players would be coming through selling off their materials and such.
I read that the economy was supposed to be based and supplied off player actions, but if the town just has the iron,
Oh no.
this is probably a bug.
Ugh.
Well, don't report it until the boat's finished.
I'll just add it to the log for when we get out.
I actually have a lore explanation for why this is a thing.
Hee.
If you guys want, you could ask one of the workers as they're working on constructing you guys an ironclad.
No,
Please tell
Lywell
me
has
it's a deep sea
has
mining
decided
project.
it's a bug, so she doesn't want to risk somehow the game realizing it's a bug and glitching everything out.
Makes sense.
It's a deep sea mining op, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Mostly dredging.
Dredging.
Yeah.
Why do I imagine it's just one of those Civil War ironclads with two giant fucking river barges? The
Yes.
ones you'd see
Mm.
down south.
Yes.
Oh, Louisiana. Two of the
Mhm.
giant wheels on the side. That's how it propels itself.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, paddle boat.
And it's got little ports for like what are supposed to be arrows or like ballistae, but those will be changed.
Mhm.
Well, I'm trying to find a decent image of a ironclad for you guys.
Um,
I mean, there's this. It's
there's
a
not really many decent images of ironclads. They're all
here.
pretty
Would
much
you
the
like
same.
a scaled model wooden replica?
I just want something
That's-
that I can use to represent you guys on the map.
Oh.
I'll
I
just
don't-
use the first one that Vector sent.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go. An ironclad. You can get them in Age of Empires, apparently.
Oh,
That's 3.
that's actually a lot better.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you guys have the game basically says that the boat will be the insert name here will be ready within 3 hours.
What are we naming the boat?
Willie.
No. Hmm.
Hey PB, did you find the white coil?
Oh yeah, one moment. So what are you guys going to be doing as the workers of this town continue to pull materials seemingly out of nowhere and are making stuff?
Lywell would be looking around, and I guess at this point she's just bug hunting.
Ha.
Just bug hunting. Literally writing
mean-
up tons of stuff for patch notes.
She's
First-
not satisfied with the quality.
First ocean town on water level, seemingly to have infinite iron.
Also, everything blue. Also, maps not walking. Also, NPCs simultaneously overly self-aware and not.
NPCs will no longer be overly self-aware or not self-aware enough. They will be just self-aware enough to interact with the players correctly. Should they start? They should no longer start a robot uprising.
Wait, what?
Lywell looks and is like, wait, does anyone hear the sound of metal clanking?
No.
We're not having a robot uprising.
No,
No.
we're not. That was just a joke I'm making.
I wasn't sure if you were suddenly introducing the boss fight.
No.
Boss
don't
fight
worry.
Leviathan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the boss
No,
fight
what
here is
if it was also subverting expectations?
Ooh.
I mean, you never know.
But like in a good way, not like the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh god. That
Jericho
entire-
is just going to be going out shopping, selling, and exploiting the market.
You see that there isn't really too many items on the market.
No, but remember, I'm an artificer.
So as you're kind of like looking around, trying to figure stuff out, like wondering, I wonder where this is. I wonder where I can buy this. You suddenly on the market, you suddenly see a single item from the player market that is literally a shotgun. It's a double barrel shotgun.
Oh my god.
Yay!
The item's name is Wizard Gun.
Wizard gun.
Wizard gun.
I'm not going to buy the item, but I'm going to leave a thumbs up on it.
Aww.
My laser pistol does more damage than a shotgun.
Here's what the shotgun looks like.
Wizard with a gun.
Wizard Gun.
Wizard gun. You should tell Vector he'd buy that shit. If for no other reason than to just say he has a shotgun.
I have a shotgun
he
in a
can
fantasy MMO.
Yeah.
You can ask Jericho to literally make one though, and it gets a +1.
I mean,
Wait, Jericho's level 15. It should be +2.
Yeah.
he's level 75.
Well,
No, I mean D&D wise,
yeah,
it'll be a
D&D
+1 because
wise.
my
No, it'd be
artificer,
a +2
my artificer
because you're.
infusions.
Are you not a pure artificer?
Yeah, I'm pure artificer,
So
but
it
I'm
should be a
pretty sure
+2
that
because of level 15.
Yeah. It's +2.
if I'm going for that role in fusion, but there's one that gives only +1 and
No, you
something
naturally give a like that thing upgrades to +2 naturally at level 15.
else.
Yes,
I've played enough artificers to know this.
this is true.
All right, well then I can I can literally make him a +2.
So can I.
Okay, so that's the gear for your boyfriend. Now I'll start making new armor for you.
Alright, thank you. Now I need to go check down my boyfriend. But Jericho, you're kind of like looking around, checking out things. You upvote on the player market. Vector, as you are
Not the player market. I'm explaining the vendor market.
I know, but I'm saying you upvoted the shotgun that's on the player market.
Oh, yes.
Vector, as you are kind of like wandering around doing your thing, you suddenly get a notification that one of the people on your friends list have upvoted a player market item.
Why the hell do you get a notification for that? The fuck is
Because
this?
this game is a piece of shit.
What is this thing?
So you open up the thing, and you literally see a shotgun that is called Wizard Shotgun.
Wizard gun.
Wizard gun.
Wizard Gun. And it is a player item. It's a player made item.
How much is this? Let's see. Yeah, I'll buy it. That's funny.
Although actually, that's interesting. So the realms of the lower levels are quickly setting up industrial mining and gathering resources en masse. So if this is the only item in the player market, that would imply that player markets all are floor locked, meaning there's somebody else on this floor.
When did PB ever say this was the only item?
He said that that Gray saw a single item on the player market.
It's the only item on the player market right now. Though it is saying that it will be refreshed in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, though that's the problem with the player market. It only refreshes in like half-hour intervals.
Yeah.
So you guys are Vecna, you buy the wizard gun.
So anything that is, bought within 5 minutes literally just doesn't show up on there.
Yeah.
So you buy the wizard gun, and it pops up in your hands. It feels pretty nice in your hands as you kind of like look it over, heft in your hand. Do you check the stats?
First, Vector's going to check the actual craftsmanship of the gun.
Yeah.
Sights are zeroed. Barrels are rifled. That's new. Their level. Grip feels nice.
The quality level is maximum.
Trigger is a little sensitive, but heavy enough. Nice. And ooh, that break is nice. All right, yeah, that's pretty well made. Someone knew what they were doing. Stat view, open.
You see that it is a +3 shotgun.
Ooh. Nice.
It's better than what I make by default.
With it dealing 3d10 plus 5.
Holy shit.
Damage.
That's a lot for a shotgun.
This is
I mean, it's a shotgun.
It is a max rank shotgun.
3d10 plus 5.
Yep. It operates primarily off of strength and dex,
Okay.
and it has a special thing called Eldritch Ammo.
Oh boy.
Eldritch Ammo basically means that it deals necrotic damage.
Nice.
When it shoots, it basically shoots tendrils of darkness out of it.
Oh my god, I have a phage.
A phage.
Yes.
The shotgun from Warframe. It's the
Oh
infested one.
god,
It
yes.
shoots lasers.
Yes.
Laser tentacles. I have a phage!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laser tentacles.
Yes, laser tentacles.
Don't question Warframe. It has a lot of weird but cool guns.
No, I'm just happy that now both Vector and Lywell have laser tentacles.
What?
I picked the Kraken Warlock sub.
Oh,
yes.
Is there like a barrel or something nearby?
Yes, there is.
Vector's gonna shoot it real quick.
It explodes. You hear in the distance somewhere, "My cabbages!"
So
And then Lywell appears and she's like, indestructible town objects are breakable by player-made items.
as Vector, you close the breach, raise it up, fire. It has a really good kick behind it.
Woo!
As you shoot and destroy the barrels with the sounds of "my cabbages"
My
coming from an NPC nearby.
Like,
And
the barrel does. I want to say, like, the barrel does not have any cabbages in it. There are no cabbages nearby at all. This NPC is just scripted to say that anytime an object breaks.
It's an Easter egg.
Cabbages NPC wandered off farm level. Cabbages NPC reacting to random object breaking. Cabbages NPC clipping in floor.
currently, Vector, you look over at the NPC as Lyrel says that he's legitimately posing, like making the impact noise from Gmod.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just
As Lywell closes the book item, and it's just like, and turns to the party and just like, I'm sorry, this is not the standard of quality the R.E.M guarantee. I'd offer you a refund, but you didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you fired it, it basically shot out some tendrils from it.
Neat. Also, question. Is
Yes.
it a break action, or is it this very interesting design for a shotgun I found?
Oh, that is actually
Lever
really...
pump action.
It's not lever. I
Hmm.
That is-
refuse. And it's not pump action because it's double barrel. I will shoot you in
That
the
That
face.
is actually really
odd.
that is a very interesting design.
I don't
Yeah.
have my eyeballs on my screen right now, so.
Look.
That is actually a very
But also-
interesting design.
Hey, Vector, want me to curse your brain with something?
No.
Too bad, I'm going to anyway.
But
I will shoot.
Lever action bullpup.
oh god, no, do not show the lever
How
action
about you
bullpup
die?
chain
do
fed
not-
How
rifle.
about you die?
I do not have an image. I am just giving you this cursed idea.
No, I can one up that, but I'm not gonna fucking say it because it is
Give
something
me.
that is real and it hurts my soul.
Give me.
Hold on, let me go find the video.
Like, if this is a player-made item, it would have at least been made logically, unless they had to follow a template designed by the Ravagers.
Also, can Jericho do anything to upgrade his weapons?
Yes, you can. Oh god, I found it. I'm sending this just to Jericho. Jericho, you will not send this to anyone else.
Oh
Okay.
no!
It is that cursed.
Okay.
Ooh. That's an interesting thing I found.
I shall create a chain email and forward it to all my friends.
You're evil.
But it is a break action shotgun.
Okay.
I am aspiring to be a Sith Lord.
When you break open the thing to pop out the shells, it is a double barrel shotgun.
I choose over.
No, it is a 5-barreled cat paw shotgun.
Oh,
No.
God, no.
Break action.
No.
No, it is not a 5-barrel shotgun. Unfortunately,
It's not the one you showed me.
it's not the one I showed you, but that one will pop up eventually. I swear.
I choose over under because over under double barrels are better.
Yeah, let's go for over under
Fuck
because
you.
that is a very satisfying design. I will say that.
Also, don't mind Vector as he saws off part of the barrel because he's going to fucking quick draw this thing.
It's already pretty short, but okay.
Wait.
It's already a snub nose.
Well, it's not snub nose, but it's already like fairly short.
Sawn off barrel.
Vecno goes
Yeah.
to modify a player-made item, and suddenly he finds himself in a crafting minigame.
Ah!
He finds himself
It's a
playing
bullet
Guitar
hell.
Hero.
Oh my god, it's
Yes.
Dance!
Yeah,
DDR!
he basically finds himself in a rhythm game.
This is a REM game. Their brains move too fast.
If you
And cats!
if you've ever watched SAO Abridged, it's basically when
Jericho.
it's basically when Liz is crafting a sword
Oh my god.
in SAO Abridged. So yeah.
One second, I'm pulling it up.
It is a very interesting visual.
Promise you're not gonna glove lie well before I post this.
No promises are made.
All right. Truth. One-handed longsword, right? You got it.
Ooh, that is actually a very cool looking. Is that like a shotgun pistol?
Next minute, it starts raining
Double
leather
barrel
gloves.
flintlock.
Double barrel flintlock. That actually looks really cool. But yeah, it's basically this for Vector.
God.
As he is in the middle of a crafting minigame, just to simply edit the item. Alright, so
See, you have to match the score of the person who originally made it. Or
And
get
they
better.
got one of the highest scores.
You have to match or exceed their score.
So Vector, roll me. So give me like a roll to give me like
Make a rhythm roll.
yeah, make a rhythm whirl.
Rhythm roll?
Yes,
Probably Dex
would
or
that be?
Acrobatics.
yeah,
Acrobatics. Okay, sure.
Dex or acrobatics, whichever you feel like. a bit more.
Acrobatics. Oh,
Oh Jesus Christ!
you be flexible.
Grandpa got the beat!
What boy got moves?
Paw got moves.
Oh no, no, I know.
Is the white boy
Jericho's
busting it down sexual style? Is he goaded with the sauce?
He is, in fact, goaded with the sauce.
No,
Vector
I got
be
it.
busting it
Vector's
down
cheating.
sexual style.
He's holding two crafting hammers, so every time he gets a thing, he gets twice the points.
It's not cheating, it's creative use of the player avatar.
Except that's not supposed to be a player avatar.
Too bad!
So Vector, Vector do be busting it down sexual style with a little bit of swagger.
And when he beats it, a pop-up new high score. Please input username to record board.
VKR.
And then he gets
Right.
achievement get down with it.
People on my gut might get geriatric circuits, but that don't mean you can't bust it down sexual style. He is, in fact, goaded with the sauce.
Indeed, he do be very much goaded with the sauce.
And so
Just
after he
because
leaves,
Vector-
after he leaves the near seizure-inducing mini game, he just has the weapon.
Just because Vector is canonically 42 years old does not mean he cannot bust a move.
So yeah, you were able to modify the item
Like
how
the
you
fucking
wish.
scene in Devil May Cry 5.
You may be able to use it as a bonus action if you wish now.
Woo! Vector can quick draw a double barrel over under shotgun because fuck you and your kneecaps.
because fuck you. He's going to pull both. He's going to fire both barrels, then fire them again because fuck you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gain the ability to modify the weapon after you complete the mini game, and after you complete your modifications, you are now able to fire the weapon as a bonus action.
Nice.
Jericho, you were wanting to do a modification yourself, correct?
Yes.
What does the cat boy wish to do?
I want to upgrade my swords.
All
I
right.
want to upgrade my sword and my laser pistol. I'm not sure I'm allowed to upgrade my thunder gauntlets.
You could. I remember. I am legitimately. I am legitimately this.
Unfortunately, Lywell does not have the skill to upgrade Horgio, nor does Horgio have an upgrade because it's already legendary class item.
So Jericho, give me a roll for crafting stuff. As
Right,
you two entered the mini game.
Ding and ding.
Give me a rhythm roll as well.
I mean, my Tinker's tools are set to dex.
Still, you have to play the mini game.
Alright, so dexterity and acrobatics.
Oh, just dexterity would have worked, but yes, you are. Jesus Christ. So, after completing the mini game, which was a little rough, but still pretty, you were able to pass very high score. Not the highest score, which you see is now held by, what did you set it as, Vector?
VKR.
By VKR. And you are able to modify your weapons. What are you wishing to do?
More damage!
So you take a bit, and you're able to raise the damage of your weapons by a single die.
Great. Can I also add fire damage to my longsword?
Yes, you may.
Oh wait, actually, Lywell would walk up to Vecnor after watching him do the thing, and she'd be like, "Don't enter the bakery on the second street.
Why not?
Everything in it is glitched out, and I think the occlusion is broken."
The flash cut over to the bakery. It's literally like the corruptic scene from completing the mission. For some reason, one guy's made out of pans.
I can't. I'm pretty sure if you go in there, you might not get back out.
All right then. Not touching
Also-
that shit with a 5-foot pole.
Could you upgrade my outfit?
What do you want?
Yeah, I probably can.
It's currently just cloth.
All right, sure.
Vector, you're telling me you haven't had armor this entire time?
Actually, wait. Yeah, Lyrel, have you not had armor? Like actual metal plating? or anything?
I'm a warlock. I've had basic leather. I'm just saying cloth because, well, yeah.
Okay. We're fixing this. I can do better than that. All right. Let's see.
Vector cracks 3 pairs of knuckles.
Now I do have the warlock spell shadow armor and shroud of shadow, so I can give myself a 17 AC using the invocation, but I don't actually have any armor.
Nice.
So Lywell suddenly slightly jumps in space as she's now just wearing like a camoise and hands over the clothes item to Vecnor.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jericho just walks by. It's like, Lionel, don't go standing around naked.
Jericho! Behave yourself.
What? She is!
No, she's not.
She's video game naked!
Vector just throws a small pebble at his head. 200 damage.
Jericho, you take 200 damage. Your pebble throw is the almighty pebble of pig smiting.
What? Pig smiting?
Is the almighty pebble of pig smiting.
What does pigs have to do with anything?
It's an SAO reference.
Uh,
It's an SAO abridged reference where Kirito killed a pig with a pebble.
Oh, you had the mighty pebble forged by the god of war to slay the boar?
No.
No, as he picked up the pillow, the narrator for this just continued for the next 4 hours.
Vector mutes the narrator.
Alright, mute narrator.
No, just the narrator across everyone's game suddenly goes silent.
Oh no. That's gonna cause issues. The narrator is the person who gives you quest details when you start.
Oh,
No.
damn.
Next thing we know, the skybox is artifacting and glitching out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This game is so fucking unpolished.
I mean, this is what you get for hiring Bethesda.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I mentioned the fact that the game was made by Bethesda as a joke, and I just stuck in like, fuck it, yeah, why not? We ballin'.
It is very much established canon now.
Yep.
Legitimately, my mind was like, alright, fuck it, we ballin' now.
Mm.
So, you guys, so Vector, give me another roll to, initiate the crafting sequence.
Alright, sweet. 23.
Jesus Christ, you are doing very good. So you initiate the crafting sequence.
I mean, I have a +9 to my acrobatics.
I know. But you engage the crafting sequence and what kind of armor are you trying to make?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Like, I think because the aesthetic of it is locked to Lywell's class.
Yes.
So when Vecno makes it, it'll look how he wants it, and then when Lywell puts it on, it'll change to be the equivalent for her.
Yes. Whatever the best armor I can make is, I assume something like dragon
No,
scale.
if you make the best armor, Lywell won't be able to equip it because it'll have a strength requirement, and she only has 8 strength.
No, I mean the best armor that can be equipped by Lyrel.
That would be... Well, if you make it out of Mithril, she could wear medium armor.
Yeah, there we go.
Vector
Do we have Mithril?
Vector realizes I don't have mithril on me. Turns to skeletons.
I don't think we've gotten to the Mithril. I imagine in this game Mithril is like an end game item.
It's more of a mid game.
Oh,
Jericho just
never know.
walks by, hands it over,
Lucky.
hands over a couple of ingots.
Thank you.
It was a rare mob drop in some of the lower floors.
Like, how did you get that? Market exploitation.
I mean, it could probably be dropped by like boss monsters and stuff.
Yeah. But you guys were you get a few ingots of mithril
Dance, peepaw, dance.
until he once again begins the crafting mini game.
Make enchanted mithril.
So after a bit, Vector, you finish up and it's just like, yes, there we go. As you hold up a +2 set of mithril armor.
It is completely white and featureless until Vector throws it at Lyrel.
It literally looks like it literally looks like a t-shirt.
So Lywell puts it on, and 1 second, I actually have an image. Give me it. Come on.
It begins a magical girl transformation.
Oh my god.
It's closer than you'd think.
Oh no.
I was saying that as a joke, god damn it.
1 second, I just need to pull up the
I
image.
need to stop making jokes because they keep becoming canon.
Yeah.
But it makes it for
Yeah.
funner storytelling, though. So,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
What have we done now?
Magical cat girl transformation.
Lyrel is beginning
Yes.
a magical cat girl transformation after being given a set of a mithril armor.
I mean,
Okay, so. Oh, 1 second.
yes.
This
I-
is the
Oh my God.
outfit. I just had to find it.
I mean, I assume Jericho went through the same when he put on his better armor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes,
I love that
mean-
she's smoking.
Okay, magical girls go through a lot of stress.
They do.
they do.
That is true.
So yeah, you are. So yeah, Lyrel, after a blinding transformation, you guys see Lyrel in the new outfit.
I mean, great. Jericho's just still in his bulging short shorts.
Fucking Custodes moment.
He's in a crop top and short shorts, looking like
Yep.
he should go to the gym. So as you guys are finishing up your shenanigans of crafting and stuff, you all get Vector. You get a message saying boat is complete. Please come collect.
Ah, sweet.
And so after a few hours, after you guys kind of like navigate your way back to the port of the floating town, you see Lyrel, the building that the bakery was in is now clipping through the floor.
Oh, great.
Like
Lywell puts out a PSA to avoid it.
It's not even
Avoid
like,
the bakery.
it's not even like it's like impacting with anything. No, it's just constantly like going through the floor and reappearing.
Fun.
As eventually you guys make it back, and right there where it is your new ironclad.
Ironclad.
The steaming Jenny.
What will you name the boat?
Moby Duck.
Moby Duck. The system pops up. Do you wish this to be the boat's name?
Anyone have any better ideas?
I mean, nothing is funny.
Yeah, sure. Moby Duck.
It now gains a yellow coat of paint.
Yes.
Oh God, no. That's awful. That's horrible. I hate that.
Yeah.
So
as soon as you confirm the name, there's just a nice yellow coating of paint on it.
Nope. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm taking the catamaran. I legitimately fucking hate the color yellow.
Okay,
I cannot stand
Okay,
it.
what if
It
it's
hurts
gold?
my eyes.
Slightly darker, shiny yellow.
Okay. The issue with gold is that it cannot work as a primary color. It is too obnoxious. It has to be either a tertiary or an accenting color.
Okay, don't worry. Lywell has grinded a lot of dyes. They can repaint it.
Okay, good.
You can have purple, light purple, darker purple, violet, darker violet, pink, hot pink, bobby pink, pastel pink, vibrant pink, neon pink.
We're going with shark colors.
She has teal.
Light gray underbelly, black top. Or actually, no, we're just painting the entire fucking thing white.
She has very, very, very light blue.
Vector slowly reaches out to grab one of the skeletons.
No! Oh, you can't turn him into bone paint!
I was more going to go through its inventory and see if it had any.
No. She was giving you the options of paint that she had in the various inventories.
Vector's
We
do
could.
they have any bones in their inventory?
They have
Grave
a
has
lot
all
of
the bones.
Grave.
No, they're my bones.
Grave.
Jericho, please! My skeletons, not lives, are in danger!
What about my skeletons not live?
You don't have any.
You have more bones than you can
Someone's
even
a
use.
dummy
You already have the
skeleton.
full laughing man.
Exactly, I have the full laughing man. I'm not giving him up.
You have 3 laughing man's worth.
Jericho.
3 skeletons surround Lyrel.
Jericho.
Oh, fine.
Alright, pick one to be sacrificed. Vector just pulls
Okay,
out the
Jerry,
shotgun.
you're up. All right, Jerry, you're up. Yeet!
Jerry
Wham!
tries to tackle Vector.
Alakablam!
Kablam.
You miss the skeleton as it collides with you.
Ah, fuck! Shut up!
It doesn't.
It doesn't
Oh,
shut
no.
up as it keeps letting out.
One,
You'll never catch me, He-Man.
4,
You'll never
5,
catch me, He-Man. Vector just keeps blasting and blasting and blasting.
Oh, because he has 7 Eldritch Cannons now. So he just unleashes a fucking volley.
So after the eighth after the volley is done, Vector, you find yourself covered in bone dust.
Alright, give me a minute.
It is now adhesive.
Mm.
Also, on each little speck is a little face, and they're all just going.
That's a bug. Lywell notes it down.
Jericho.
You asked for it. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh shit! Remnant 2 releases this month.
Yeah!
Shit.
This is straight up just the consequences of your actions. I didn't know this shit was going to happen.
Well, too bad. These are also the consequences of your actions now.
You're the one who asked me for my
Shotgun.
skeleton.
PvP area not accepted. Damn it!
Town is a safe zone.
Damn it! Fuck. Alright, fine. You win this round.
You're in this round, He-Man.
Just
Shut
Mr.
up,
Bones just
skeleton.
popped up out of nowhere.
Alakablam!
give me a roll. Can you hit the fleeing skeleton? No,
Miss.
you
I
cannot.
got a 1.
No, you pull the trigger. It just like
Click.
God damn it, it's out of ammo.
you pull the trigger and it's as you realize, oh fuck, it's out of ammo. Then a red flag pops out that says bang.
The fuck?
Also, a mouth appears on the end near his hand and bites him.
Ow! What
Like,
the
out of-
fuck?
It ate a piece of you to make more ammo.
No.
It is an Eldritch shotgun.
Vecno loses 10 HP.
That's
What is-
really scummy.
What is Vector saw on the shotgun trying to take a bite out of him?
He's going to eat the mouse.
The mouse?
Rat, whatever.
The mouth.
Mouth.
Mouth. He's going to eat the mouth.
Bites gun
Vecna?
back.
Vecna, why are you chewing on your gun?
It tried to bite me.
Well, this is why you don't pick up strange guns.
This is why you don't shut the fuck up.
I think we can all agree this game is terrible.
Yes.
You guys are at least having fun.
Oh yes, immensely.
Yeah.
But,
I am absolutely enjoying our characters' collective suffering.
Yeah. It's very amusing.
So you guys paint the boat. You guys paint the boat, and you are ready to go set out now.
Boat.
Wait, I need to do a roll to see if Lywell can paint some pink hearts when Vector's not looking.
Gee.
Oh no.
Let's see. Do any of my skills apply to this? I have. Oh no, wait! I got those gloves
Sleight
that
of
give me
hand.
advantage to sleight of hand.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
You have sleight of hand. What do I roll to help?
What are you trying to paint this thing?
Lyrell, you would get advantage on this.
Okay, so I can try again. Good.
Vector,
Not the best.
Roll a perception.
Alright, sure. Where's my purse?
Lyrell is trying to secretly paint some hearts on the ship.
17.
Vector, as you are getting everything on, you see Lyrell trying her best to be sneaky with the gloves.
Cat.
She has like a paintbrush and is trying to doodle on the hull of the ship.
Lywell's tail sticks up and she disappears, but the pink heart continues to appear.
Cat.
The pink heart continues to be drawn again and again.
Vector commits Thunder Wave.
That deals
Non-PvP
force
area.
damage.
No, it deals thunder.
Non-PvP area.
You can still cast the spell, it just won't do any damage.
No.
Yeah. No damage, but it'll still do a boom.
Yeah.
The streak of pink
Oh,
now goes all the way up to the top of the boat.
Stop painting hearts on my ship!
Just a reminder that most H.P. Lovecraft stories are set in or near Massachusetts. Therefore, you should be given all your
of the
characters Boston
Bostonian
accents.
accents. Oh my god, it's an eldritch horror beyond comprehension! What the shit?
Oh god, if we ever do play Call of Cthulhu, if we ever do run Call of Cthulhu, we really need to do that as a rule.
Yeah!
Can't you see I'm walking here, you Eldritch Horror?
I'm walking here, you fucking squid! Fuck you, you fakaktamara!
Lywell temporarily abandons the attempt to paint the ship.
Alright, everyone get on the fucking boat. Cat, if I catch you trying to paint it again, I'm throwing you overboard.
So you guys all board the boat, and Vector, as soon as you sit in the captain's seat, it begins to move.
The skeletons are shoveling coal into the boilers.
Yes.
Nice.
This is meant to be a guild ship.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
As the skeletons are shoveling coal, as they are starting to sing a shanty to stay in rhythm.
Eldritch cannons begin. The fucking Eldritch cannons poke their
Spooky
guns out of
sailor
the cannon ports.
skeletons going across the brine.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god. Hold on, I need to look up something.
Oh no.
No. Damn it.
What was the Vector thinking?
I was trying to see if there were any shanty versions of spooky, scary skeletons, but there's not.
There isn't.
I mean, we could probably come up with something. It's not a very complicated song.
True.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. But let's focus on the hunting a giant leviathan first.
Oh yes.
So
That
you
was a
guys,
good map. So according to this useless piece of paper, it's useless.
Mhm. We already knew that.
So Vector, so you start driving towards where the town owner NPC claims that the monster is. You're not entirely sure if it's right or not.
Jericho's just up on deck, tossing buckets into the water.
Jericho, what the fuck are you doing?
Chumming the water.
Oh my god.
Jericho, this isn't a fishing area.
No, but it is a fucking Leviathan that we're after.
But
That's
the
true.
item says it only works to increase your fishing percentage.
Fuck!
You guys also
Dumbass.
notice that there is no fish anywhere.
Oh dear.
Wait.
You guys have not seen
If
any
we
fish
got
the
a-
entire time of you guys sailing.
Lywell says, wait, if we equipped a whaling station to the boat, maybe then that would work.
Vector, construct a harpoon!
Vector starts rummaging through the skeleton's inventories.
No, I mean, literally, he could make it out of
have
the
the
Eldritch
ingredients
cannon.
needed to make steel.
What'd you say, Jericho?
I mean, you could literally do it with your Eldritch cannons.
I'm not wasting my Eldritch cannons on a harpoon. Especially not
Fine.
when we need something to shoot the thing when we actually harpoon it.
Lywell's looking through
Yes,
the
it's called my
through the
laser
boat's
gun.
equipment options.
No.
It says right here we need. That's a lot of steel to make a whaling platform. Like, that's way more steel than the platform itself would even take.
Vector
Clearly-
snaps his fingers and suddenly he is not. He doesn't look any different, but he has pants on for some reason. So it makes him look like he's shirtless. He then constructs the harpoon.
Why do I imagine that they're cargo pants?
It's the whaling outfit from Black Flag.
Oh,
Ah,
I like
Kenway's
Black
whaling
Flag.
outfit.
I played way too much of that. I stopped playing because it got a little boring once I realized that the biggest enemy ships followed a set pattern. And I was able to take out every ship easily.
Yeah, it does get a little boring, but Black Flag's still a good game.
Yeah.
I think they're actually remaking it actually, which should be interesting.
Oh.
yeah.
yes.
Anyways, Vector makes the harpoon.
Give me a crafting check.
All right, I have the. Let's use Smith's tools. 20. Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ring ding 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 ba-ding.
There is now a whaling platform on the ironclad.
So after like a few
And
minutes,
suddenly there is a cascade of achievements and pop-ups from new options and unlocks.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, it won't stop! It won't stop!
Ah!
eventually it ends as you guys now have the platform for doing the whaling.
I just go up to the harpoon. Ding 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 ring ding 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 ba-ding.
And Lila was looking at the whaling platform sticking off the side of the ship, and then she's checking the ship's buoyancy. Then she's looking at the
Are
platform.
you insane? That would throw the boat off balance. It's on the
I
front.
know that's why she's looking at it, and she's like, it's not affecting balance any.
No, because we probably crafted it in the center.
No, it's
Pick up.
just sticking off the side, but it's having no effect on the ship's buoyancy, the drift, anything.
Location options. Pick up. Change mounting position. Prow. Confirm.
So like
There.
as you're debating the logic behind this, it suddenly
Well,
just
no, more like she's
disappears.
throwing Lywell seems unhappy because it's like, this isn't how this walks.
Like as she's like
Yeah.
as she's like saying that, it suddenly just disappears. Bloop. And appears in the back.
No, prow is front.
Oh, prow. Okay, yeah, it appears up front. Just doop.
Stern is back.
Okay.
You steer from the stern, you bow from the front.
Okay, I don't know.
That's how I remember it. You bow from the front, you steer from the stern.
Yeah.
Okay, I am sorry. I did not know any of that.
No, you're fine.
So you guys are able to do that, and it is, and Vector, you guys now have this whaling platform.
I've also upgraded the harpoon from harpoon to trident.
Whaling trident. Nice.
Yeah.
Vector also has been looking through the skeleton's inventory for some things.
What exactly are you looking for?
Chains, magnesium, phosphorus, red pigment, metal tubes.
He's making tracer rounds, isn't he?
Close. Can't exactly
Incendiary.
make a harpoon a tracer round.
I
But
don't think
with
they'd have
Vector's
all those
basic
chemicals,
understanding of
but
chemistry
they
and
would
the
have.
game's
They
inbuilt-
would have
inbuilt
stuff like.
physics and chemistry system.
Yeah, I don't think the game has a very in-depth chemistry system. I just think it has stuff like gunpowder and dyes.
I mean, if it has gunpowder, it has magnesium, which means
Well,
I can.
I
make
know
a
it just
flame.
doesn't have a magnesium item. It just the item that drops is gunpowder. It just
That
doesn't have a.
seems horribly unrealistic. I don't. It's fun. It's more interesting this way. All right.
It's not about
Are you
what's
going
fun.
to seriously tell me that this game doesn't? This game has fucking whaling, but it doesn't have alchemy.
I mean,
That's a good point.
To be
Because
fair,
if it
Black
does, this
Flag
game is
didn't
even
have
more
alchemy.
before.
No, but this is like fantasy, so it's like this is a giant SAO MMO. It should have alchemy,
Yeah.
at least as a
And
crafting
via
perspective.
alchemy, I can use magnesium, phosphorus, red pigment, and a metal pipe to create flares.
Oh yeah. I also take out a small glassware kit. There are some bubbling sounds. I then just drink an entire pint of beer.
Of course, the first thing you do is go to alcohol. Anyways, Vector has created magnesium road flares. He is now strapping them to the harpoons.
Look, we're on the seas. We're going to whaling. I had to try and make some grog.
True.
Wait a second. I think I might. Oh, I might have an ability that's not supposed to walk this way, but it just might.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's hear it.
I can summon a level 6 or I can summon a CR 6 or
Combat
what
rating
level is
6.
this? What? CR
What?
1 second. I have abilities to summon various monsters of various CRs, and I'm just like, what would happen if I cast a summoning spell of high level while seated in the whaling station? Would I glitch out the game to just summon the highest level Leviathan?
Probably not.
Hmm.
But also, that would probably drag something from, like, the top floors down here.
I would hope it only affect this level, and we could just force
No, it would pull from the mob spawning table, find the highest level entity, which Aquatic Leviathan highest level would be on the top floors, and then spawn it here.
But would it
In this, like,
pull from
level
the entire
35
spawning pool,
ocean.
or would it only pull from the floor's spawning pool?
It would most
Probably
likely
pull from the entire game
from
database.
the entire game spawning pool.
They're
So
trying,
I mean,
let's
go
summon
hunt
monsters.
down
they're trying to
Leviathan.
stop you from
Cthulhu.
summoning an aboleth.
Why don't we just go hunt down the Leviathan the proper way?
I mean, okay, I was just thinking it might work. And I've also never encountered a type of glitch in the video game where it could pull from outside mob pools.
I mean, it can
it's
happen.
not pulling from outside mob pools, it's pulling from the mob pool.
Yes, I know, but when you're coding a game, mob pools are typically set to various regions, and this region will have its own mob pool.
Also, that brings up the issue of generating 2 Leviathans.
True.
We could let them fight.
No. I've seen how kaiju fights go. Doesn't matter. It
I
doesn't
do have
matter.
a skill to literally just summon the max level Leviathan.
Oh god.
No.
Summon Cthulhu.
That's
Yes, actually, I have that ability.
no.
In fact, they're trying to stop Lyrel from summoning.
We're not
Cthulhu.
pulling it from the mountains of madness.
No, but
We
it's
are
okay. It only attacks it. I get to specify the target, and then it kills, and then it attacks that target, and then leaves.
Oh dear.
But okay, so after Vecnor tells Lywell that to not do that,
Irel, do not.
Lyrel, do not summon the outer god.
Lywell's doing the
Carl?
pouty face.
Irel.
Fine, but I want to be the one to go fishing.
Okay. If you think you can hold on to a Leviathan.
When my uncle took me fishing, I caught a 10-pounder.
Lyrel. Lyrel.
Yes.
There's a difference between a 10-pounder and a 10,000-pounder.
Well, but I don't think the harpooning station takes character stats into effect like that.
Are you sure?
I'm reading its description, and can you read this? She just shows a text that seems like it was 2 text files overlaid.
God fucking damn it.
God damn it, the user interface is bugged.
User interface is broken.
Vector, looking through this, you realize, nope, this thing actually does take into account both player and character stats.
No,
Then-
no, it takes into account. This one says it takes into account physical attributes from the IRL player and character stats as well.
Lywell looks down at herself. We're small. We like. Do you know how Do you know how impressive it actually is for a R.E.M to be able to wheel in a 10, to be able to get in a large fist like that? We only weigh like 60 pounds on average.
Yes, Lyra.
Out of-
I'm aware.
Out of all three of them, Jericho has the better optimized stats for it.
I mean, you say that, but do you seriously think Jericho's stronger than Vector?
Not physically, but in game.
Actually,
No,
hold
wait,
on.
wait.
Let's compare stats. What's Jericho's strength?
18.
Oh, he actually
One
does
second.
too high.
Hey, PB. There's something I want to tell you.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh no. Okay, so his strength is 2 points higher than Vector. Impressive.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that was Dex. 16.
Oh, then he's he's as strong as Vector.
Yes.
The thing is that the game can't really quantify Vector's strength, so it just kind of assigned what it felt like would be reasonable.
Yeah, it defaulted to the most reasonable strength statistic for his level,
Yeah.
which is 16. Ironic.
Yeah.
Although taking into account IRL like player stats,
Like,
it's a
the
wonder
way
the game hasn't broken already.
Yeah. No, the way I see it, the way the game has assigned stats, Jericho would have the better player stats.
He'd have the
Vector
better
would have the better physical stats.
he'd have the better character stats. Vector would have the better player stats.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's a reason he does 200 damage throwing a pebble. Anyways, Jericho, man the boat! Or pilot. You're on piloting duty.
Wait, I'm steering. Okay, who's fishing?
Me!
Ah,
I have 6 arms! I can throw 6 harpoons! To
Yeah,
demonstrate
but the harpoon gun has only one launcher.
What?
Yeah, but the harpoon gun only has one launcher.
Who said anything about a harpoon gun?
Well, that's what you made the whaling station for.
That's what you made the whaling station for.
No, you're the one who made the whaling station. I just upgraded the harpoons.
I'm not using a harpoon gun. I'm using my hands.
Fuck it then. Lyrell, you steer. I'm using the harpoon gun.
Lywell scampers over and hops into the captain's seat.
All right. So you
Onward, noble steed!
so you guys eventually
Lywell shouts out,
find yourself around
Jack!
here.
"Full ahead!"
Full steam ahead!
As you guys are
Oh,
traveling,
what the fuck?
you guys would eventually start to see something break over the waves. And as you guys grow closer towards what looks like the ruins of a floating town, a monstrous creature would pull itself from the ocean and let out a roar.
What
There
the fuck?
she blows!
As on the top of your guys' HUD, the Leviathan appears. As the boss music begins.
Okay then. What in the fuck?
Oh my.
Now, this will be going in you guys go, then it goes, and you guys go. You all have one action on your turn. Like, it's a collective thing. Like, when it is the boat's turn, you all have one thing you can do.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Firing harpoon gun.
Alright, so what are you guys all doing?
Let's see, my dex is plus
As you
4.
guys get to
so
go
that means...
first.
Alright. Firing the harpoon gun, I get... plus dex. Baba Bing. Does this hit it? Probably
No.
Whoosh.
As you fire off the harpoon, and it just bounces off its chitin.
Damn it!
Ah!
Didn't penetrate their armor.
Alright, who wishes to do something next?
My turn.
What do the Vector be doing?
Yeet! Well, first he's going to ignite the flares and then throw the harpoons.
Yeet! Alright, give me a hit roll.
It's D20 dex.
D20 plus what?
Dex.
Dex. Alright. 18!
Jesus.
Also, Jesus Christ, Jericho. Stop talking while you're not near the computer.
Yeah.
The Bluetooth is horrible.
Jesus Christ. So Vector, you just start chucking them at it, and you're able to throw them hard enough to bury into its flesh.
Get fucked!
As it lets out a roar of pain as you hear the sound of cracking.
Bring it on, bitch!
Lyrel, what do you do?
How far are we from the monster?
Eldritch blasting range.
Around this far.
Excellent, that's close enough.
So, what do you
Lywell holds out her magic wand and starts speaking in Eldritch gibberish as she casts max level Dominate Monster.
Alright, give me a roll. Wait, how does that spell
No,
work again?
it has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
I mean, pact magic. You've only got what, a level 5 spell slot for your pact magic?
No. It's a level 8 spell. I only have level 5 spell slots, but warlocks get
Oh, it's your magic circle bonus spell thingy.
yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this thing does it. What's the DC?
1 second, I'm calculating that. The DC is 22?
Alright. It just barely makes it.
Vamos.
As you feel the spell trying to take hold, it digging in, then the spell just feedbacks into you, and you just feel as it breaks free from any kind of controls you try to put onto it.
Aw, I was really hoping a big lobster would have low wisdom.
That's what you thought.
So after that, Lywell's like, that's all I had. And that would be Lywell's turn.
If it makes you feel any better, it literally had to roll a 19 just to barely pass.
So it does have a pretty low wisdom.
Damn.
That would have been so cool.
I mean, you can try again next turn.
No, I can only cast a spell once per day.
Yeah, that's the thing about the non-spell slot warlock spells.
So, next it will be its turn.
Bring it, big fish!
As it will move itself through as it'll start diving and coming up over the water as it moves.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bounce that booty back, ye cannot!
As it will jump up and bring down its claws onto your ship.
Oh, wait!
Hard a port!
I could I have the Rod of the Pack Keeper. I can once per day use an action to regain the spell slot.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
You can do that for your next turn.
Uh-huh.
Is that is that a packed slot, or one of your magic thingamajiggers? Because they do count as different things.
Mm.
I regain a Warlock slot.
Yeah, that's not going to count for your magic thingamajigger. It's only a
Uh,
packed slot.
I think it might.
No, looking at it, doesn't look like it does. I'm sad now.
Damn.
I know. It would be really nice if it did.
Yeah.
Alright, so it brings up its claws and brings them down.
Roll against the boat's AC.
You watch as its claws just barely graze the hull as it flops back down into the water.
Ha.
Get fucked.
It rolled a 1 and a 5.
Lamo.
So it is now your guys' turn again. What will they do?
Wait a minute. KB,
Yes.
is it close enough for me to jump on it?
Bang, bang.
Perhaps.
Hmm. So I've already gotten 6 harpoons in it. I've got a new load of harpoons. Fuck it, I'm pulling a Captain Ahab.
Oh no.
Vector, give me a athletics check.
Ah!
I think jumping onto
That's not
hostile
you.
mobs is
I
supposed
have
to be with
proficiency in
disadvantage.
that as well. 14. Never mind. Maybe the joke is on me.
Okay, it is supposed to be with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage?
Yeah. I
Alright,
forgot about that. There's a lot of rules that don't often come up in D&D.
I'm pretty
16,
sure either
I
way.
actually did better.
Unfortunately, you had to pick the low roll. Oh, you just did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I actually did better.
So, with the proper version of the roll, you just barely hop onto it. With
Oh man, I was hoping
using
for
the harpoons to
splash.
help you.
Ha! Let's go, lobster back!
And that is your
All
turn,
right, all
as
right.
you are now on one of its giant claws.
Alright, cool your death they have.
Lyrel, what do you do?
I will still in the captain's seat, and she's like, "I want lobster."
I want lobster. Oh wait, I also have the Eldritch Cannons. Those go as a bonus action.
Yes.
Let me just do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Jesus
7.
Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm pretty sure 5 of those hit.
You're not wrong.
Ah!
As you just start blasting into its face as it roars in pain.
Woo!
Lyrel, what will you do?
One second, I'm reading an ability. A second.
Fuck, I want onion rings right now. I don't know why.
Oh.
I just want some onion rings, some homemade ranch.
Mm.
Onion.
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 I am,
Oh,
like, onion rings aren't bad,
this
but I'm more partial
doesn't
to spud rings.
specify a size.
Oh.
I found an ability in D&D that doesn't specify the size.
Oh.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Hey, PB, could you
Oh, Christ.
make a
Make a.
could you make a strength saving throw with against a DC 24?
How do you have a DC 24 strength save?
And because the spell has adds a bonus to it.
Oh, nice.
It fails.
Excuse me.
It fails.
It fails.
Lyle was like,
I want
"Hold
lobster.
still!" as she holds up her wand, and suddenly, a bigger Leviathan shadow appears beneath the water as massive tentacles reach up and grapple the lobster. It is wrenched to its side as it's forced prone.
Nice.
Lobster.
Yeah, so you force it onto its side as it's thrashing to get free. Vecna, you are currently You're currently underwater.
So be it.
As he's underwater, 6 air bubbles suddenly appear and slowly begin to shrink.
Blub, blub.
Alright, it'll be its turn as it tries to wrestle itself free from the tentacles.
No, it doesn't get to use the ability again. It's just grappled for 1 minute.
Oh, damn.
Ah,
So it's just held down.
that's like 10 turns.
Now it's only grappled, so it can still attack. It just let me check the rules for grappled.
It's
It's
just
grappled, but it
shit
means it's
attack.
prone.
No, when it's force grappled, it's prone, but after that, it's just grappled.
Ah.
Well, we still get one
So
round of
it will
advantage.
take its turn to pull itself up from being prone.
Actually, it can't. Its movement speed is 0.
Oh. So it can't do shit.
Its movement speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. And actually, that's it. It can't move. That's all it does. It just can't move.
So what I'm hearing is the fish suffers from what we in the business call skill issue.
Yes, it can still attack so long as the thing's in range of its attack. It's just its movement speed becomes 0.
Skill issue.
Yep.
And I cannot state this enough. Issue. So it tries to. So it's like trying to be free. It's thrashing, but it can't. As it is now your guys' turn again.
I will commit stab. And also trying to climb up towards its face.
Vector, you just start climbing up its arm as you get to get a very good view of a giant squid holding down this giant mantis shrimp. You're not entirely sure what it's meant to be.
mantis shrimp. That's
It's
pretty
a
accurate.
giant angry mantis shrimp.
And you eventually are able to get to its head after a few moments of God of War 3 climbing up. What is
Hey,
everyone
BB,
else
could you
doing?
Could you meet me by the ether
So,
light?
Oh yeah.
it is in water, yes. So if I hit it with lightning, it's gonna take double damage because water is a conductor, yeah?
Yeah.
You will also hit Vecna for the full damage.
Yes.
I can take it.
Can you take
I'm built different.
9? Are you able to take 9d6 damage?
Roll the damage and let's find out.
Damage.
Because you need to succeed on a DC 23.
Wait,
Roll
is
the
Vecna-
damage and let's find
is
out.
Vecna
fuckboy.
wearing metal armor?
No.
Okay.
Vecna is technically made of metal, however.
Well, not his in-game character. Well, actually, is his in-game character made of metal?
Wait, BB, is this
No.
thing is the critter organic or metal?
Yes.
Oh, so it's organic plated in metal. Okay. So yes, technically he is wearing metal. Am I out of the water?
You are out of the water, but you're very
when
much
you're
wet.
wearing metal armor and you take lightning damage, I think you have weakness to it.
But you are
I'm
very
out of
much
water,
wet.
so
You are a wet,
so long as you
robot
don't
man.
hit me, I'm fine.
I mean,
So
this is
long as
only
I'm
a line, so I can definitely miss you.
Okay, good. There we go. Perfect.
So Vector, to
But the
clarify, you
creature
are
must-
you're Magitech bioorganic construct.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, cool.
But yes,
Zap
it must,
the bitch.
yes, it needs to make a Dex save, and it needs to beat a 23.
All right, let's see.
Remember, it is grappled, so it has disadvantage on all dexterity.
I know.
Actually, it doesn't. It just movement becomes 0. I'm looking up the rules for grappling. It does not affect its dexterity save ability.
It got a 28.
It only takes half damage.
All
But
right,
because
what's
it's
the
doubled,
damage?
it still takes full damage.
Jesus Christ.
Cocoon! Lightning bolt, motherfucker!
You called down a lightning bolt from the heavens and smite into this thing, and it roars out in pain.
Lightning bolt, it's a line from me to it. So I just Palpatine that bitch.
Unlimited power!
Unlimited power!
Screech.
Where did you want me to meet you, Slaya?
At the old etherite.
Alright, I'll be right there. So, you guys are in... So, eventually...
Oh, right. Eldritch Cannon Volley.
Yes.
Yes.
Boom.
You guys basically have this
Boom.
thing held down.
Boom.
We're gonna turn this thing into calamari.
Yes.
It doesn't take... It literally is just a matter of keep firing, keep hurting it, as you guys are able to break it down, and eventually its health bars deplete as it falls onto the ground.
Or into the water in this case.
Into the water.
But I mean, it's
Splash.
So once it
It's
goes
dead.
down, I just realized something. Lywell can outswim the sailboat, because of her Kraken patron.
Ah.
So she jumps into the water and just starts rapidly smoothing, kind of like wiggling, as almost like she was a war maid as she goes over to the Kraken. Then tries to bite.
You bite into its still raw, bleeding flesh from one of its many wounds.
Shell.
Jericho just reels it in with the harpoon ropes. So, Lionel, I can bloody cook the damn thing.
Oh, you put levels into cooking class?
No, I just have like an innate level of cooking, apparently.
Oh, how did you get that?
Murder.
Murder.
Artificer, maybe? I don't know.
What? Hey, Jesus, I have something for you. Oh, thank you, Judas.
Okay, 1 second. There
It's
was
made from
more.
myrrh. Oh, nice. Murder.
So Lywell would be bouncing
Judas, no.
as Jericho says
First I brought
that
you
he can.
frankincense. Now I bring you myrrh. Murder!
Judas.
Judas, no!
That vine is like etched into my brain.
Yeah.
You can butcher it?
I mean, it's a shellfish. I can make basically a lobster bisque.
Bisque.
I mean, that's probably what Jericho would make out of it.
No. See, Lywell just wants the lobster.
Probably that too.
Lobster.
Right.
Lobster.
Like it'll be like he'll take like the claw meat, the nice good juicy stuff, and cook that. But then he would also use the other bits of it to make a lobster bisque, so that way you've got it with a nice sauce. Or
Oh no! Lywell's not intending to cook it. She just wants the lobster
what do you mean? Why? What for? For what?
to eat.
Yes, Jericho was literally going to cook
Oh
it.
god,
No-
she's doing the whole I'm
No,
scared to
okay,
take
so
damage
me and
thing.
PB had a one shot when Jericho irresponsibly left Lywell alone in the past.
Oh no.
And it didn't. And there was some Rem war reveal there that hasn't come up since, but raw meat does not harm them at all. In fact, they are very much cats.
They are very
Mhm.
much cats.
They
Well,
have
Jericho-
fangs.
Jericho cannot handle the raw shellfish, so he is going to take his share and cook it.
I imagine Jericho manages to get the shell off using the butchering skill, which somehow cuts through even what combat couldn't.
No, he's just going to use his smith's hammer. Don't you know how to eat lobster?
Crack
No,
it.
I was just imagining he starts butchering it, and the butchering animation is just a knife moving back and forth.
It's like Monster
Which
Hunter
somehow
Harvest.
works against the shellfish. Oh,
Yes.
jeez. Oh, God, that is terrible. I hate it. This is canon.
As Jericho's just saying, "No, why is this walking
Jericho's just
stuck?"
slicing it. Jericho's just standing there, slicing the shell. It's like, no, this is wrong. Physics don't work with it. Ah!
This is wrong. Physics don't work like this. Scream. God, why?
Oh wait, did you already have all the steel?
No. Oh, let me check. Oh, I already had the steel scale mail.
Oh, okay.
Well, you updated my legs and feet, so that's good.
And I think I upgraded your helmet, hands, and I definitely upgraded your sword and shield.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, let me. Wait,
I
don't think-
love how the Makote forge ears into all their helmets.
Yes.
I watched a video where a blacksmith was trying to figure out how.
The Ellison do the same.
Hold on. I can't update my shield or my sword because they are one level too higher than me.
Well, skill issue.
Also, the shield you gave me, what is it? Oh yeah, both are one level too high for me to equip right now. Okay, anyways, where were we? So yeah, so eventually you guys are able to get through all the harvest the meat, get it prepared. In Lyrell's case, just fucking eat it. Just consume the water bug.
Water bug.
She's very
Consume the
happy.
meat.
But Jericho creates his lobster bisque. It's the in-game model is a shrimp cocktail. It's just
Jericho, as
sobbing
you
as he's
are
eating.
Jericho, as you are
This is
drinking
so
that shrimp
wrong.
cocktail, you said it.
This
You
is so
feel
wrong.
you as you're like eating one of the shrimp, just like crying as you're enjoying it because it's actually fucking delicious.
Yes.
And you just whimpering from the fact that it
The
tastes good,
duality
but
of
it
man.
shouldn't.
Chaos.
This shouldn't taste good. Why?
This is what it's supposed to look like.
As you were like eating one of the shrimp, you suddenly like feel something metal in your mouth. Like, what the fuck? You pull out a fucking key.
What the fuck?
Bastard.
You pull out.
They couldn't have given me this before I cooked it.
You pull out a full fucking key from your mouth.
It
And
is
then
wider
Lywell
than his mouth actually
Lywell
is.
takes a bite of the
Yes,
lobster, chewing
100%.
heavily. Suddenly, she starts to gag and hack as she's like hunched over on all fours, going.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
terrible.
Not on the carpet!
Not on the carpet.
And she's like, as she gestures at like Vecno and then her throat.
Heimlich! Hurry!
As she retches out an entire stack of legendary Leviathan plate crafting items.
There's no way that was all stuck in your throat.
Remember, this game is
Lyrel.
a buggy mess.
Why did you
Yes,
just drop the loot when we killed it?
That's what I want to know. God,
Because it's funnier this way.
when
The
we
seafood
get out of here,
betrayed me.
when we get out of
As
this game, we are shutting it down.
Agreed.
How about Lywell's eyeing the lobster again as she hesitantly takes another bite
Lyrel.
and then hacks up
Heimlich.
a massive another stack of Leviathan oil.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
It's a legendary drop used in alchemy, used in crafting, used in cooking.
It comes pre-stored in a glass bottle too.
Yeah.
Lywell looks really sad and says, "Okay, Jericho, you can cook it."
Watch,
Jericho
she
goes
cooks
over
it,
to
and
it.
it makes even more drops spawn when you eat it.
No, Jericho
So
goes
after-
over it. No. Jericho goes over to it, hits the interact button instead of cooking it. It's just like tung. There's now stacks of lobster meat, raw, and all the fucking items that it would drop.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Like,
What in the
he just
unholy
hands-
mother of God?
Just hands the meat over to Lyrel. Here you go.
Lywell looks a bit sad as she's holding up the nicely cut piece of meat, but she begins to eat it.
Hey, Doggo. Welcome to the party currently finding out that the game that the party is playing is a buggy mess. Even more so.
We already knew, but we keep getting surprised by it.
Yes.
Chaos.
Like at this point, we really shouldn't, but we are.
Just chaos.
I should not be surprised by
Chaos.
this, but yes, I
Chaos.
am.
I can do anything.
As so on the useless map you guys have, there is now a certain place marked.
However, then Lywell gets a debuff called sickness from eating raw meat. As she's looking, it's like, but that's not how this works.
It is for the Ravagers.
Well,
Lywell
for
begins
normal
to tear up
humans.
again. I want to go home.
Jericho, before she throws up, Jericho just gives her a potion that cures the debuff. Hands her the shrimp. Hands her the Leviathan cocktail. Here, try this.
Cooked Leviathan cocktail.
Lyrel, do you consume the cocktail?
Lywell's eyeing it because, like, cocktails are alcoholic and she's a R.E.M, but at the same time, the Ravagers
It's not an
consume copious.
actual
Shrimp.
cocktail.
Yeah, shrimp cocktail is not actually an alcoholic drink. It is.
It's a cocktail of Leviathan bits.
Yes,
it is
I-
literally a dip.
Yeah,
it is
I
literally just
know,
cooked
but-
shrimp and a dip.
But she sees what
Lyrel
the
doesn't.
icon looks like, and she's just not sure if she's willing to trust the food in this game anymore.
Fair.
I mean, touche.
That's completely valid. I
So,
wouldn't trust anything in this game after that.
I mean, why would you?
So-
Pizza bones.
Lywell's not sure, but now she's curious. So, against her better judgment, she takes it.
It is delicious.
Lywell starts crying, "It shouldn't taste this good!"
It is actually very yummy and tasty.
As I imagine Vecna's just standing there, watching Jericho and Lywell cry over this lobster in distress.
It's yes, no. Both Jericho and Lyrell are suffering from emotional damage.
Children.
Meanwhile, outside the game, because there are people watching this, I imagine almost like a senate is being called to discuss certain matters.
Yes.
Like the game being a horribly buggy mess.
Like, yes, they're doing all that, but now the WEM Council made a vote. They voted on two things. One, for the first time in history, a representative of the WEM showed up at one of the Huss Senate meetings.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit.
And two, they said nothing, but dropped a forklift's load of sanctions against the Ravagers on the table and left.
Ah!
Yes,
Literally drove a forklift in.
yes.
I have to ask, was that particular REM forklift certified?
No.
All of them are
Of course
forklift certified. It's part of middle school.
But yes, just comes in with this forklift. 800,000 pages of sanctions.
the Senate, like right now, like the Senate is just like quiet as they're watching for the first time a member of the REM enter the Senate hall.
Like the Huss don't even know about this death game yet, but they're starting to live through this papers, and it's not explicitly mentioned, but due to crimes of said game shouldn't being like this, or due to crimes of this, and by reading through these massive documents, they managed to basically reverse piece together why the Ravagers are being sanctioned.
They're getting an idea.
Everyone is like super quiet as like the head of the Senate, right? Like the elected head of the meeting for this meeting is just like looking through the papers. It's like, these are sanctions against the Ravagers. What the hell did they do to make the REM angry?
The REM don't
Skill.
sanction people.
Issue. The REM don't sanction people? What the fuck? Is the world ending?
What the fuck did the Ravagers do? As like the entire council hall is just in a frenzy looking through all the documents.
And as the WEM, see, so there was a chair, and this chair was reserved for the WEM. The WEM picked up the chair in the forklift, took it over to the corner, and now the forklift at max height has the WEM sitting in the chair sulking.
As they're being surrounded by pure chaos.
Pure chaos. The cats don't sanction people. Is the world ending? What the fuck? What did the Ravagers do?
That is like many of the words are being thrown around as like every faction that like every like, so how the HUS kind of works, it's basic, like a lot of the systems are like self-sufficient, but they all answer to the central authority of the HUS, but it's more like a council than anything.
Oh, I just
Fucking
imagined something.
oligarchies.
So, the REM ship pulls up at this place, parks in the reserved parking spot for the first time. The people handling the check-in are bamboozled as someone in very fancy Disney roads is just driving a forklift up to the check-in point, holds up the papers, and they just open the door and just drives through and is now driving this industrial forklift down the fancy diplomatic hall.
Beep. 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 Beep.
As like an XO1 drone in front of it opens the doors.
It's just like everyone's not even like saying like what is he even talking about it. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? They've never been to the meetings before.
And now they're driving a forklift.
Why is the cat girl driving a forklift?
Because she is forklift certified.
And now the meeting room is an utter fury of chaos as they're digging through the many papers.
800,000 pages of sanctions.
It's like, as eventually they do eventually
I imagine
put
it would
it
take
together.
days to go through this.
Yeah, eventually
Probably.
they're able to like go through it as they're like, the Ravagers, okay, it's just like, it's been like days. The meeting hall has not been it's like been lived in by all the dignitaries. As, like, this is
Literal fucking
unprecedented.
piles.
To
of
send in
copies.
relief dignitaries.
Yeah, like legitimately, the head of the council is just like, we need some people to come in. We need the backup dignitaries right now, because literally the dignitaries are exhausted looking through the R.E.M sanctions, and like everyone who has dealt with the R.E.M at all are just like, what the fuck? Because the R.E.M do not do sanctions.
They don't show up to diplomatic meetings.
They're just like, they're so confused because this is not like the R.E.M at all. And currently there's just a member of them crying.
Well, more like just sulking. Like, this R.E.M has been stony silent and just has stony sulking expression the entire time. The Ravagers got a new achievement in the galaxy. They managed to earn the R.E.M's anger.
That's a platinum trophy if I've ever heard one.
And then, while the R.E.M were really mad, but they didn't know what to do. Then one of them remembered, the Muffin Man delivering lunch is like, wait, aren't we part of some sort of political authority council?
Yes, we
I
are.
just imagine this. I just imagine this is the R.E.M's face.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's it. In fact, you know what? This is now the R.E.M specifically. The light pink hair, the suit, the blue eyes. Just add cat ears. This is the dignitary.
Yeah.
They're just like, yes, but he just like this dignitary just
Now, technically, these are proposed sanctions because I imagine they need the permission of the rest of the council.
Yes, exactly. But like they're looking through all of this, and like they show the Muffin Man just like, the R.E.M are proposing sanctions against the HU.
No. I imagine it was one of the Muffin Men delivering lunch in the R.E.M's council that reminded them that they're actually part of that water galaxy thing, and then they started writing up all these sanctions.
Ah, okay. So yeah, right now the HUS's own council is just like, what the fuck? Because this is history in the making right now.
Due to the heinous crime of food poisoning upon eating raw food, no peanut butter shall be allowed to be sold to Ravager Outlands.
Also, this has been through all of the R.E.M lawyers, so like this shit is watertight. This is in proper, full, legal, technical jargon.
Just like, why do I imagine that the R.E.M actually do have the Aquamancers?
Aquamancers?
Bureaucrancers. It's a
okay, Bureaucrancers.
Yeah, it's literally a bureaucrat, very skilled that he's able to deal with even reality-altering bureaucracy.
While the R.E.M look like pure chaos, they're actually highly efficient, so I imagine they would have one of those.
Yes, they.
Oh no! Wait, my bad. No, they did have those. They're still recovering from when they tried to talk to the NHPs in the warp.
Ah, yes.
Yes, they're currently on trauma leave.
But yeah, upsetting cat girls, a universal breaking affair event. Indeed, Doggos 9. Indeed. So, cutting back to the party.
Sorry.
No, this is perfect. This is amazing. This is literally just a bunch of events just waiting to happen, and it just happens. And the R.E.M are just, we can't do business with the Ravagers anymore. They're mean. They've done
No, they're not gonna cut off business. The R.E.M are still willing to believe that the death game element was an unfortunate accident because they haven't been shown any proof of malice intent. However, the game design within this is just too much. They have 3.6 million people suffering this unbearable trauma. Every second is inexcusable, and the Ravagers have to answer for it.
Yes.
The sanctioning them to hell and back. Little did anyone know that the R.E.M were one of the major stones of the Ravager economy.
I mean, they'll still get repair services. It's just they won't be able to buy peanut butter anymore. They can't use reward cards anymore.
So they can't do anything. They're fucked.
They just have they don't get membership discounts anymore. They have to pay actual repair prices, which the R.E.M repair
So
prices are
they're
still some of the
fucked.
best in the galaxy.
But
Better
they're
now paying
fucked.
at cost.
In
So-
other words, they're fucked.
yes.
The
So,
Ravagers don't have the economy to pay market price.
like,
That is true.
like they have been really relying on consistent business and reward points for a lot of their repairs.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe they shouldn't have
Remember-
butchered people
remember-
into mecha bodies.
Remember,
Well, yeah.
Jericho has also set the Ravagers up to take most of the market fall for the stock from the stock exchange.
Oh god.
In other words, they're fucked.
They're fucked!
yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, Doggo 9, get fucked, Biochromancy.
Get fucked, bureaucracy.
Here's the exact quote. Get fucked.
Get fucked bureaucratically.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to do a thing now. You have bureaucrats. However, if you become a prestigious bureaucrat, you actually get the title Bureaucramancer.
Yes.
And this very grumpy pink-haired girl here just passed her Bureaucramancer title exam last week. And this is her first assignment.
This is her first assignment.
Oh boy.
She is not amused.
I don't think anyone is.
No.
Except for
I mean,
like
we obviously are.
We are greatly amused.
I mean, yeah, we're greatly amused, but nobody else is.
Yeah, no.
No. Our characters are suffering.
So back
it
to
is delicious.
back to in-game. Jericho finishes slicing through the lobster armor with a knife.
So you guys are able to
Monster Hunter moment.
harvest around 12 tons of lobster meat. 12 tons of lobster meat, around 40 tons of shell, and various other items that it dropped.
I got an eyeball.
Hold on, let me give it a quick roll on my many tables of droppage.
Eye
Tables
of
of
the deep.
droppage.
I am busting the D100 out for this.
Oh Christ. I will be right back.
Oh, I also need to go. My laundry's done, so
Alright.
I will.
Okay, we'll
Jericho.
start with what Jericho.
Vecno is dealing with stuff, and Lywell is having emotional damage. You're in charge.
So Jericho,
You
we'll
will
roll
regret
yours
this
first
decision.
then.
All right.
Oh! That's a nat 1. You get the ultra rare drop,
Ooh, boy!
which is the
Legendary
Lobster
item, here we
King
go.
armor.
Lobster King armor. What's this armor class?
Or the Leviathan, the King Leviathan armor.
What does this give me?
It is a +3 suit of full plate.
Okay.
Full plate. It has a damage reduction of 4, and will grant you Leviathan's Call.
What does that do?
Leviathan's Call allows you you activate the armor, making you take the form of the Leviathan. Letting you take the form of the Leviathan once a day. So if you ever want to turn into a giant lobster, I guess, go ahead.
And it says +3 armor, yes?
+3 plate.
I am wearing plate.
And when you put it on, it looks like a bikini.
It is literally a shellfish bikini.
Yes, it is legitimately a shellfish bikini armor.
Oh boy.
Question is, will the Jericho wear it?
I'm back.
Hello, Vector. Jericho got the ultra rare drop.
And what did he get?
He got the Leviathan King armor,
Oh, jeez.
which is a +3 set of full plate armor.
Yep.
Which has a damage reduction of 4.
Hmm.
And also has the ability Leviathan's Call, which allows him to turn into Leviathan once a day.
Neat.
On him, it literally is a shellfish bikini.
I also get to have shellfish knee pads and elbow pads.
Yes. But in general, it just legitimately looks like a shellfish bikini. What's wrong with your item?
Like,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just imagining like these 2 tiny shellfishes on just covering his pecs,
Yes.
and there's this humongous clam on his groin.
Giant clam.
Giant.
Careful,
Alright.
otherwise you might get chlamydia.
Alright, Vector, let's see what
I don't
you
know.
get.
Maybe if enough R.E.M are grateful enough.
Alright, so 75.
Yeet!
You will get... you are getting a not so rare drop as the armor, but still a fairly rare drop. The Staff of Destruction. You look over the item, you realize, oh wait, I got an item in my inventory. You look over the item, you realize it's the Megumin staff.
Oh.
The staff
Oh
of
man, why does he get the good
Explosion!
shit? Why does he get the good shit? Still, that +3, plus infusion. So I mean, I've got 24 AC now.
So Vector now has the Staff of Explosion!
Neat.
And Vector, you look over the Jericho and you see he's now in a bikini.
Yep, shellfish bikini.
Jericho, what the fuck are you wearing?
It's got better armor class.
It has better stats, okay?
It just shows him the item card.
Huh, so it does.
On the item card, it looks like a very lobster designed suit of armor.
Are you sure you picked the male gender?
Tilts it. Jericho just looks down, tilts the shellfish forward. Yes.
Alright.
I swear I picked male, but apparently...
Did you pick the male outfit options?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Hold on, let me check.
He just did not check the Chad option. He is default male, not Chad male.
Ah, yes, femboy.
Default male R.E.M, aka femboy.
Yeah, he is default male, not Sigma male.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
I thought of something hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Lyrel,
Yes?
you now need to draw Catboy Jericho in a shellfish bikini with shellfish elbow and knee pads.
I can do that. I can make him in a bikini with floaties.
Okay, so Jericho
floaties.
when I rolled for
As in
Jericho,
literal shellfish on his elbows and knees, like
So like
elbow
Nautilus?
crabs.
No,
No, like
shellfish, crustaceans,
Oh,
clams,
crustaceans. Okay.
and
Yes.
clams.
so
like clam shells.
Jericho rolled a nat 1 on
Also,
the chart.
Jericho has a lobster over his dick.
Shellfish, clam
He
armor.
has-
I'm in a shellfish.
he
Lobster.
got a
Because
he
I
got
don't
an
care. It's
ultra rare
it's funnier
drop
if it's a lobster.
by the name of
very big lobster though.
Yeah.
Armor of
I got
King
it.
of the
Oh, okay,
Leviathan.
he has a little quill there.
Krill.
And his armor is a full plate suit of +3. It has some damage reduction on it, and also allows him to turn into Leviathan once a day.
Oh no, but his outfits are locked to the aesthetic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for him, it's
That's
So he
literally
gets
shellfish
a
bikini.
shellfish bikini.
So he gets slutty armor.
I can do that.
Nice.
So, Lyrell, you're looking at Jericho just like, he actually looks pretty good.
Yes, Lyrell is thinking Seacom Jericho has gotten a lot more handsome.
Vector
Jericho
is
just-
trying not to laugh.
Jericho,
But she's not gonna say anything.
Jericho just motions to his groin. Yeah, but it leaves nothing to the imagination.
Which I frankly find very amusing.
And Vector, you see, Vector now has a new staff, which
Tap, tap.
Lyrell immediately recognizes as the Staff of Destruction, aka the Megumin staff.
As I was like, where did you get that?
I got it from the boss.
I just got lobster oil.
No. We still have to
Damn.
roll your proper boss drop, Slaya.
Okay, so Lyrell takes another bite of the cooked lobster meat and begins hacking again due to a glitch in the game code.
Ah,
So what does she
fuck.
get? So what's the hairball?
Heimlich! One,
Alright, you got a
two.
14.
3.
Lyrell, you spit out what looks to Lyrell, you chug and you spit out what looks to be a sword. It is covered in barnacles and sea rust.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Lyrell comes back. There's no toothpaste in this game.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, in the Union Council room, the pouty R.E.M takes out a piece of paper after getting a message. Takes out a pen.
Scribble, scribble.
Quickly writes something out. Lowers down off the forklift. Hops over. Slaps it on the table. Goes over to a chair. Raises back up.
They look over it like, what the fuck? What is it this time?
No
Due to-
toothpaste.
No. Due to improper hygiene, personal hygiene equipment provided. The emotional distress thus incurred, yada yada yada, legalese.
Yada yada yada. Legalese. Yada yada.
But the funny thing I thought is, there's Eden on Heaven's Gate. She got a new sweater. She's happy. She's fit. She's managed to catch up with them back paperwork. When suddenly a R.E.M ship appears out of nowhere, right next to the entry bay, and is requesting permission to enter.
Oh no.
Eden's just like, why do you request entry?
She gets sent a very pouty emoji.
Wait.
I'm needing...
Sad cat.
I need a bit more information than that.
She gets a call. Eden
Answers.
grumpy cat nonsense.
Please, slow down. The translators can't keep up with this.
Daedalus is having issues.
The translation software, please slow down. The translation software can't keep up with this.
Then the line goes dead. Then another message comes in. This one has a golden emblem and opens itself.
Oh no.
Oh?
As it is a official request from the R.E.M government as a political emissary to be allowed access to board.
Oh. Eden allows them on board, just like, oh, okay.
So the ship docks, and once the little boarding platform is docked, because they actually wait for it to dock rather than just rappel out, and the door opens, and there's a
Eden's
WEM
already in the bay.
in a 3-colored Power Ranger suit with all basically the WEM colors are put over the whole suit, driving a forklift down the
Oh,
ramp with a huge pallet of documents.
What the fuck?
800,000
you know,
pages.
they delivered the sanctions to the council. Then someone remembered, but wait, isn't there another party? And so they're just making sure that all the parties have the documents.
Eden just looks at this paper, looks to
As
forklift
it
operator.
pulls up, drops the pallet, goes back into the ship closes, and then the ship pulls out and disappears.
Second ship appears, drops off another load of documents.
Yes,
Eden-
there's now 2 pallets of documents.
Eden
Oh
just
my god.
takes a deep breath. As she places her hand on both pallets and they disintegrate. Okay, time to process whatever the fuck is going on here. Fucking
it is like-
cats.
I need coffee. I need a lot of coffee.
I need coffee. I shouldn't be getting a headache. I'm an NHB. Why do I keep getting headaches?
And then a 3rd ship appears, and this one, because they realized they forgot to include Union in the list of entities that can't sell peanut butter and stuff, so they had to reprint a whole lot of documents. So now a 3rd pallet's there.
Eden is just like, as soon as the ramp drops, Eden's just like right there. She grabs the papers and they disintegrate into gray goo that absorbs into her.
The WEM floors it into the forklift into a Voss, being pretty terrified of that. Now these are WEM forklifts, okay? They have smoothen.
Everything in their society should have the smoothen mode.
I mean, what? Imagine you're taking luggage out of your car. Your child's stroller is rolling towards the street. You get a leg cramp and you fall down and you can't grab it. Luckily, the stroller's built-in motor is fast enough it can swerve through the 12-lane highway without getting hit.
What the fuck?
That was the video presentation for why they should be allowed to motorize strollers. And the WEM were horrified of the idea of a baby getting hit by a truck, so approved the notion.
Emergency
They don't have
smoothen
highways
mode.
that big.
Smoothen mode.
They don't have they don't have highways that big.
But
Alright. Okay. So Edith just devours the paperwork, looks through all this, and just like, we don't even trade with them. What the fuck? We're at war with them. Edith just like sends an official message to the R.E.M, like the R.E.M government. It's like, please stop sending paperwork. We are the 15th.
no, these are official diplomatic papers. I think it's her job to accept them.
Yeah, no, she did. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea to say don't send any more diplomatic papers.
no, she's going to basically send a message to the R.E.M government stating that currently the 15th Expeditionary Fleet, and by extension the whole of Union, is currently at war with the Ravagers. We are not trading with them. We are currently trying to get rid of them.
We are trying to kill them.
A moment later, another ship drops off with 2 more fuckloads of papers. They wheel in the document that's saying, in the event of a peace treaty signage, the following conditions must be observed. Pretty please.
Pretty
Pretty
please.
No,
Pretty
not just
please,
pretty
I think.
please. Not just pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top.
Eden just looks over all the documents, sighs, and simply just looks to the R.E.M who's operating the forklift. Can I send some
Resigned
paperwork
to
with
fate.
you?
The WEM nods.
Eden devours the stack on the pallet. A new stack is put there.
Huh?
on it is basically a full definition of piracy and Union, and all the infractions that the Ravagers have enacted under Union law.
Ravagers have committed multiple acts of piracy.
They have committed multiple acts of piracy, breaking of the 3 pillars, and also just in general breaking
Lots of
many
issues.
many conventions of common warfare treaties.
We also find them to be assholes.
Yeah, that too.
Would there be anything on workplace safety violations?
Oh, tons.
So the web
Also-
diplomat's looking at this, and it's like, what's an OSHA?
Also felony douchebaggery charges.
Yeah, that too.
First degree felony douchebaggery.
Eden just like it was mostly related to SecCom.
So
That one,
And-
Eden just tries to explain why that is actually a charge because of SecCom.
So now what's happening is that the REM and
SecCom
Eden
command
are communicating
group.
back and forth via pallets of paperwork.
Yes.
The SecCom command, like the entire command council of SecCom, was convicted of felony douchebaggery charges after Hercinia.
Yes.
They had to invent
Exactly.
new charges to convict them.
Exactly.
Yes, felony.
God, Hercinia was such a fuck show.
It legitimately
felony
like one
charges.
of the
You're
charges
formally charged with
that is placed,
douchebaggery.
like one of the like a huge part of the charges that is placed against the Ravagers is basically secondary attempt of Harcinia. Or
Secondary Hercinia accident.
yes, exactly.
Hercinia moment.
I just would the Rem ask what in the world is Harcinia?
They'd look through the documents and then look through the documents that Lywell had accessed and see if there's any references they could find.
They can't find anything.
Okay, time for another forklift of documents.
Another massive forklift of documents. What is this forklift of documents for?
Well, you see, no one has. This is the first time they actually started doing, negotiations like this. And when they sent a pallet of documents, Eden sent back a pallet of documents. So they're like, oh, okay, so this is how Union does things. So
Eden was just responding in kind, is all.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the REM think it's because this must be how Union diplomats do things, and they don't want to risk upsetting Union because they're kind of terrified of them, so they're just going to make sure they have a whole pallet's worth. Even if it is mostly just pleasantries.
Eden comes onto this and then just starts up a communication line.
Eden's just like, wait a minute. He's like, wait, are you guys sending back pallets because I sent a pallet back?
Yes.
The forklift operator panics. She's not qualified for diplomatic. She's just one of the best forklift operators the REM have.
Eden just sighs.
She doesn't have clearance to answer this question.
Eden sighs as she will
We just
make a
She
direct
moves
call.
out
And she'll make a
get
direct
cackle panic of like,
call.
I'm not qualified for these negotiations.
Flows in reverse.
Eden will make a call
Girl screaming.
to the REM's government, just like, can we just talk over comms? I don't think either side of ours has enough paper.
Meanwhile,
for this.
the group of Senate who have the authority to issue these documents, they had to check. They'd never done it before, but turns out they do have the authority to issue them on their own. However, they can't open a direct comm line because only the Queen can authorize that.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
So they're just gonna be
is-
communicating via giant stacks of paper.
This is horribly designed.
They've never had need to do this before, so yes, the system is horribly outdated because there was never a cause to update it.
Oh my god.
They will be updating this as soon as the Queen is available to approve updates, but until then...
Oh, jeez.
So Eden basically does explain what Harcinia was, and explaining why the
Hercinia was an atrocity.
yes, It goes into explicit detail on what happened there.
Violent genocide.
It explains that under Union
And also
law,
world killing.
the Ravagers have committed a second Harsinia, or nearly did.
Attempted.
Oh,
Attempted
the R.E.M.
Harsinia.
the R.E.M. then send back a single page with one sanction for Union. Please do not send details of such traumatic events again, please.
Yeah. Poor cats.
It is just like, no, that's understandable. Sends a single page back, just like understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
This list still being sent by a pallet, even though it's a single page.
It's a single
Yes, the-
piece of paper on a giant fucking pallet.
Every time they communicate, a forest dies.
Yes. However, they wanted to make sure Union didn't think the WEM thought less of the Union. So these are the fanciest palettes you've ever seen. This is like a gilded palette.
Oh god.
No.
Oh! Baby cat, what was that? What's up, buddy?
Did they do a big yawn?
No, he did a little squeak.
Oh,
Went,
So while that's going on and is taking up Eden's comfy sweater time.
"Hi, buddy."
indeed. She's still
What's
in her comfy sweater. She's just like,
What's up?
I wanted to enjoy my sweater. Now I gotta deal with paperwork.
A lot of I imagine it's been a long time since she's had to deal with physical paperwork.
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Like she's just like,
This is also
Actually, this might be the first time she's had to deal with physical
no,
paperwork.
this is it. No, she's dealt
No.
with physical paperwork before, and this
This
is
is also-
A
legitimately
lot
a
of unions
situation
still
of.
use hard copies.
She's just like, this is the first time I've had to deal with
Hi,
actual
Ferris.
paperwork in like 1,000 years.
This is also the first time in a long while that she's actually had some comfy sweater hot cocoa time to herself.
Yes.
Ferris!
It actually feels like she's earned comfy sweater hot cocoa time.
I mentioned she would comment that like this is supposed to be my comfy sweater time, and the next Fox load would be premium hot chocolate.
Edith,
Well, at least they're sending gifts now as well.
Edith would accept it and explain that, and will say that she understands the sanctions and would like as soon as possible a direct comm link, as soon as it is very much possible. Until then, please do not send any more pallets.
Now, nowhere in these sections do they mention the Queen is stuck in the game. The WEM were very careful to admit all and any reference to that.
No, Eden doesn't know. She's just like, as soon as you are able to just send a comm message. I don't know where your queen is or what she's doing. Just please, as soon as she returns from whatever, just
So
please.
while that hilariousness is going on, back in the game, Lywell picks up the sword and is like, "This is gross."
Do you identify the item?
I can make an Arcana check, but I do not have Identify.
No, it's like an
I
in-game
do.
mechanic of identify.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like an
okay.
MMO with the identify mechanic, or like a
okay.
Diablo.
Identify.
This is the sword of Davy Jones. It is a longsword.
It's the longsword of Barnacles.
Ah, so
It is the
Lywell goes to
longsword
pick
of
it up,
Davy Jones.
and it is an as she drops it. My class cannot equip. My class does not have proficiency in longsword. Lywell cannot equip it.
So Lywell tries to pick it up, but she can't.
She can put it in her inventory, but she can't actually equip it.
Give it to the
Wait,
skeletons.
it's-
Oh yes, okay. She turns to one of her skeletons. One of them has a big pirate hat. She gives it to him.
Wait. It's a longsword of Davy Jones. So doesn't that mean it's eldritch?
Yes.
Doesn't that mean that then if you equip it, you become proficient with it?
No, that is the Blade Packmaster. I don't have that one.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a longsword. It
No.
would-
Certain items that are eldritch.
No. There's a specific
become-
there's a specific warlock subclass that does that, and I'm not that.
Yes. No, I have a warlock that is that subclass. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about on the item itself. Because there are some items that make you proficient specifically with that item. So she's
Is
not
this one of those items,
proficient
PB?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it would
Well,
not be
yeah.
a longsword, it'd be more of a saber.
That'd be like a scimitar.
Yeah.
Those are two extremely different weapons.
But
Yes.
you get what we mean.
Yeah.
It's a sword. It has barnacles on it. It looks like it has like rust in from the sea and everything.
But yeah, no,
Would you like
certain
to attempt
items,
to equip
like,
it yourself, or would you like to give it to Mr. Bones?
I mean, I already have my magic wand, and a sword implies melee range.
Yes.
So she's gonna give it to Mr. Bones.
This elevator
okay.
door opens as the skeleton accepts it.
No, I meant one of her skeletons.
I know, I'm just making a joke. You hand it to one of the skeletons, and it's just like, thank you, boss. As it will accept the sword and will just like magnetically attach it to its hip.
its voice then changes. That one skeleton's voice changes specifically from now on, and is now a pirate voice.
Yar, Captain.
Arr, thanks for that, Captain.
You have unlocked the pirate skeleton.
I love how ridiculous this shit's getting.
And then we get achievement unlocked. Have a skeleton crew.
Yes! Achievement unlocked, skeleton crew.
The ship can now move 20% faster.
Only while Lyrell is driving.
Yes.
Doesn't apply if Jericho's at the helm.
So Lyrell would scan back to the captain's speed and be like, "Okay, let's take our booty back to port."
Let's just move our booty to the next level.
Lyrell looks at the map. Okay, back to the elevator.
There is a Legend of Zelda style waypoint on the map.
I don't. Something
Alright,
tells
crew.
me Jericho's booty won't fit.
No, Jericho's booty is currently exposed.
Yeah, it's literally just a giant fat ass.
Go full
Fat-ass
ahead.
fat boy.
No.
Literally, there's
Whamming
only
speed.
a shellfish in the front. There's nothing covered in the back.
Long. Fat ass.
Whamming speed, full ahead.
Aye,
Ramming
Captain.
No.
Jericho just
It's the
turns around like, is
fastest.
it me or is it breezier
Yeah,
now?
we're not gonna break the boat.
No, we'll disable whamming speed once we get close.
Uh-huh.
As the skeletons engage hyper mode in shoveling tons of coal into the boiler.
We're
The
going to
coal stuff?
hyperactive.
Never actually seems to empty any. It's just somebody has to be there to move it from point A to point B.
Hold on, I have a specific gif of a skeleton that just is how they're moving.
Yeah. Yeah,
Going into hyperactive.
There's a specific gif of a skeleton kind of like.
And don't
spazzing
worry,
out.
Lyrell is actually probably the most qualified member of the party to operate a vehicle at high moving speed.
Yeah, probably.
Dig.
I mean, Jericho does have his pilot's license, but
Dig.
As they will just be like when you're looking at them moving in the coal, it looks like they're starting to like clip out of reality. It's just a blur. As all you hear.
It's now we're moving at ramming speed, plus 20%.
Yeah!
Yeah, we so catchy, man.
Onwards, He-Man!
That's what the skeleton with the pirate hat and saber is just like. Yeah, we have this.
To adventure!
We are engaging ramming speed, Captain.
Ramming speed! Yeah! Ow, Tig.
So
Wait, are they regular skeletons or are they cat people skeletons?
The
all
regular
the
Cat people
skeletons.
skeletons.
yeah, but here's the thing. If you look at a R.E.M skull and look at a human skull, you wouldn't really see much of a difference for the ear locations because neither skulls actually have physical ears. The difference
Ooh.
is one has fangs.
Yes.
Don't mind me, I'm fucking with a cat.
And don't forget,
Cat.
tail.
Well, yeah, and the tail.
Well, yeah, they have the tailbone. Also, their shoulder and hip sockets would be wider and allow for a much broader range of movement.
Because the cats run on all fours, because fuck you.
But yes,
Yeah.
the pirate. The pirate skeleton. Yarr, har, 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 har.
Yeah!
No, that's all the other skeletons.
Pirate one specifically now goes, yo.
Yeah, because it's now the pirate skeleton. Not just the regular skeleton.
We are going, Captain!
Yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Captain! We are going!
Shiver me
Har,
timbers!
har.
That scallywag He-Man
I
will
found the
never catch
skeleton!
us!
This is what the skeletons are doing!
The fire has spread from the furnace onto them due to visual glitches.
Yes!
Yes. Oh dear God.
Because they're moving so...
This is awful.
We're having so much fun with this. This is literally just a shit post.
This is
The,
so
the fire. Also, the fire is literally pixelated.
Yeah.
It is that glitched out.
This is exactly what the room looks like when you guys look into the boiler room.
So what?
Nope.
So what are Vecno and Jericho going to be doing while Lywell's captaining? Very happy.
Ugh.
Vector doesn't really have anything to do.
Jericho's go to try pointlessly to cover himself with a towel.
Well,
He's
Jericho
trying in
attempts
vain.
to modify the armor.
He's just
His
trying to wrap
attempts
like a
are
towel.
all in vain.
He's just gonna try and wrap a towel around his waist. It doesn't work.
The
He
towel's
wraps a
always
towel,
too
and suddenly
small.
suddenly it shrinks down, becomes floor print, and somewhat sheer.
The towels are always too small. So you guys are after like give or take an hour or two of high sea sailing, maybe ramming over a few
Occasionally,
water
there's a quest
monsters.
pop-up that pops up, but then it disappears as they just barrel through the NPC.
Fuck that.
There's literally like a message in a bottle. There's like a raft with someone waving help.
Well,
A
no, if
fish
someone's
pops up out of
waving
the
help,
ocean.
suddenly the ship rapidly swings to the side as they begin to slow down. It's like, well, there's an immediate hard right.
Just
A fish
immediately
pops up out of
Tokyo
the
drift
water.
and end up destroying the raft.
Lamau.
As they then fish the NPC out of the drink.
We must save my family.
No.
Vector just picks him up by the waist and throws him overboard.
But Vecno, his family.
We must save my family.
I don't care. Let him drown.
I was like, oh, okay, as they leave, and once they're out of range, suddenly they all get a notification. -10 karma.
I don't fucking care.
Fish pops up out of the water, tries to inhale, like, hi, bear! He just barrel right through him.
And then they're going and set as they're now at ramming speed again, and suddenly appears in front of them. It's a rock, and there's mermaids on it. As they just ram through it, the ship shuddering but otherwise unharmed.
Ah,
as the journey continues, there's just like one of the mermaids who's like somehow survived, just gives you the finger.
The other one
Pirates,
ended up
the
on the ship
pirate-headed
somehow.
skeleton
and is
throws out a
slapping
net
Jericho across the
and
face.
wheels it in. Is like, "Yo, catch of the sea!"
As they have a mermaid in there. Captain, let's skeletons below be working hard.
good. Let's go.
All right,
Faster,
boys,
damn you!
500%.
Wait,
I want
there's
to
a
get off.
speed
Moving into
shanty.
ludicrous speed.
If we all sing along with the skeletons, we get an additional 30% smoothing.
Going into ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Achievement unlocked, ludicrous speed, as there's now a new button on the steering wheel. Just
Oh
sort of
no,
half
we've gotten
clicked
into
through it.
plaid.
And I was like, huh. In the weapons guide, it said smoothing speed was only available to airships. Oh well. Boop!
Yeah!
Skill death.
As you press the button, the
surface of the water.
skeletons just begin to phase. Like, they move so fast, it's literally just a blur of fire and bone.
As the front of the ship begins to lift up.
Yes.
The texture on the surface of the water just turns into plaid.
Yeah.
We've gotten to plaid. Thank you, Spaceball.
as Lyro's thrown back in the seat and is like, ah! And he's like, this is fast! And then a minute later, it's like, Jericho and Vecna get a message. I can't reach the emergency brake!
Sounds like a skill issue.
After a few moments of
For whatever
this
reason,
ridiculous speed,
being the captain in the driving seat, Lyra's the only one affected by G-forces. So she's like pressed back into the little seat going, ah!
I'm just imagining this.
Same!
We are right on the same page then.
when I heard ludicrous speed, I'm like, oh my god, it's literally Spaceballs.
I know,
Next
we're going
time,
plaid!
Ludicrous
I've been
speed!
making.
I was like,
Preparing
no!
for ludicrous
Emergency
speed!
brake! We have 6 seconds!
But before Lyrell can finish that, you guys just see the elevator in the distance, and you're like, oh shit. And
Jericho
Vector
manages to
just
grab the
pulls.
emergency brake and just yanks it.
Vecna just flicks the emergency brake.
No,
you guys
Jericho
are
Lyrell
both
goes
like
flying
flicking
out
back
of
the
the
emergency brake
Out!
as the
Out
skeleton.
the front of the cabin! And lands in front of the gate.
Boys, slow down! As the skeletons just stop. They're still on fire.
No, as soon as Lyrell leaves the boat, suddenly the skeletons just disappear. And when
They
she lands in front of the gate,
despawn.
they reappear next to her.
The skeletons that were in the boiler room are still on fire.
Oh no, it's the Minecraft burning death glitch.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god, I just got a curse question from Doggo.
Oh
No.
boy.
Question while I'm here, mermaids, do they have a 50-50 meat and fish? Or are they a surf and turf platter waiting to happen, or is it like a blend?
Oh dear God, that
Watched
is
the
so
biology
bad.
channel that went way too deep into if the mermaids, as you saw them as depicted in cartoons and popular media War Wheel, what would the biology work like? And they went way too deep into it. And the question is yes and no.
Fish are fucking weird. Don't ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Besides, I fucking hate fish.
I fucking hate fish.
I mean, like, you guys have all heard the story of me having to eat fish for
Yeah.
basically like my first meal of the day for a month,
Yep.
nearly 2 months. Just Jesus Christ.
I mean, when I have the spare money, I absolutely love going and getting sushi for breakfast, so can't relate.
The thing is
That's
that
a skill issue on your part.
the thing is that at the college I went to, legitimately, you could not get breakfast before culinary class began.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, we literally went straight into the kitchen. So,
And you had to eat whatever you cooked.
yeah, it was literally like, you eat whatever you cook, or else you're literally just going to be fucking starving until lunch. Which usually wasn't for another hour after you got off class.
Yeah.
That
So-
sounds like grade A bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me, it was. Literally, like, the dining hall opened an hour before class started. But the thing is, the only way into the kitchen is through the dining hall.
Yeah.
So...
God, duh.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
I spent the last 3 hours grinding wind crystals instead of shards.
Oh.
yes.
Ah, fuck. Lyrel,
Yeah, that'll do it.
give me a moment. I'll fucking give you all my wrench shards.
I have
I will
612 wind crystals.
I will alleviate this pain.
No.
Meet me in Udall.
I'm in O'Doul. I'm trying to craft you the
Oh,
thing,
God.
and I needed a bunch of shards to make it.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there with all the wind shards I have.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. So the skeletons are right now right next to you and are still burning.
Lamau.
Been very pixelated fire.
Yes, very pixelated fire. It looks like Minecraft fire.
Damn.
There you are. Right. But yes, it's very pixelated fire. Is Minecraft fire basically, and they will. They are just beaming. Aye, Captain, we are finally off the boat. How was the ride?
Horrible.
It was fast. I loved it.
The pirate skeleton looks over to you, Vector. I didn't ask you.
Too bad.
Ah, I guess that's so. As the skeletons will return to standing by Lyrel. Lyrel, you now notice that both the skeletons are on fire have the surrounded by fire perk.
Oh.
Or no, it's not the surrounded by fire. It's the returned from hell perk.
What's that?
They now have an aura of fire around them.
Oh. She broke the glitch. She broke the game and benefited.
Sounds about right.
You actually
Speedrunner
figured out how to
snap.
get one of the
Automated
rarest perks in the
bands are
game
perk.
on your skeleton.
Next minute, the automated system bans her for exploitation.
Oh, no.
No, don't worry. They turned off the automated ban system. They don't know what would happen if that happened.
Thank God.
Yeah. Otherwise, Jericho would have been banned a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are right now enjoying. You guys are now standing at a new elevator that had appeared in the middle of the ocean.
So, Jericho, do you have the key?
Ka-ching, cha-ching, ching. Hello, Mr. Bones.
Ah, hello there. You guys going up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, very good.
Let's go.
All right, next floor. As he will engage the next floor button, which is not a button, but which is actually he pulls a lever, which triggers a Rube Goldberg contraption that leads to a pointer finger pressing the button.
I do love Rude Goldberg devices.
They're so stupid.
As eventually, after a few more minutes of waiting on the elevator, just talking, chatting, Mr. Bones screaming, "Ha!
Mm.
Yeah. Ah, I see you have one of the pirate skeletons. That's a pretty rare one.
Uh-huh.
Please be quiet.
We had lobster.
Ah, that's
Lyrel
pretty good
puked.
food. That floor glitching again, I see. I swear they never got that one working.
Uploading
No.
the water textures. They could never. The games never get water right.
Well, I mean, that boss always had some weird glitches with it. They just never could get that fixed.
Note to developers: Mr. Bones is too self-aware.
Hey! Would you rather have a self-aware skeleton or one that can't even tell anything?
But I think you prefer a skeleton that was quiet.
Yeah.
No, you'd prefer a skeleton that was quiet. I don't mind him talking.
I don't have a problem with him yet.
Alright,
Now
you don't
that-
have a
now that
problem
we're-
with me, Sunny Jim. That's fine.
And now that we're going through floors slower,
My
and
will
it's not
narrows
popping
her
up
eyes.
every minute.
Mr. Bones,
Ah.
Yeah.
are you a Yevon AI?
He just tilts his head. How do you know?
I'm sorry, what? You went Wobot.
How do you know?
A wild guess.
You know what? No, that actually tracks.
Hey, Mr. Bones, I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you.
What do you like to know?
We're trying to save my people because the Ravagers screwed up the game, and now a lot of people are dying, and we're stuck in it, and the Queen's stuck too, and our government's falling apart, and the Emperor's already the Emperor already committed heresy and has been dethroned.
Sounds like a bad situation out there.
Could you take us to the top?
Well, I can't take you all the way to the top, but I can at least take you to 75.
Yeah, that'll work.
Why can you only take us to 75?
Key item thing.
Oh.
Hardcore key item thing. You need something on 475, then I can be able to take you above that, and probably be able to take you to the top after that. You know, hardcore things. I can't even mess with that.
The upper levels don't generate until that item is retrieved.
Exactly.
Interesting.
It was apparently a lag saving measure or something like that.
Skill issue.
I mean,
Lag
can you blame them?
saving
This game's
issue.
fucking massive.
Well,
Lag saving issue. Yet they can't handle several 100,000 REM on one floor.
No, they can't handle several million RAM on one floor.
To be honest, they weren't expecting millions of people to play this game. They're
It
expecting
was made as an MMO.
I mean, seriously, would you be expecting on day one several billion people trying to log in at once?
For an MMO, yes.
I was
That's
like,
how MMOs work.
I was informed in the mission brief that we had informed them of the intended usage of it for the wider REM population, so they should have expected tens of millions.
Well, then we're expecting. Well, the thing is that you guys said that this was supposed to be a training game, so they didn't really expect so many people all at once.
Didn't they read the intended use case?
Well, yeah, that I think they did, anyways.
It should say 15 million daily.
Huh. I don't know what to say there.
The daily part.
We commissioned an entire planetary orbital ring to host the servers.
Trust me, man,
I think they missed the daily
have
part.
no idea what happened in the development of this game. I wish I could really help you there. But trust me when I say, I wish I could know. Because, trust me, I don't understand why I'm in the skeleton. But it's actually kind of nice. I get to talk like this. Yeah.
Maybe when this is all over, we can get you out.
Yeah, maybe. I actually kind of like it here. Nice and quiet. Except for when all the cats crowd the floor. Speaking of cats, you close the lever again, and the door opens.
Thank God.
Have a nice day, y'all.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
As you guys would find yourselves looking over a long forgotten battlefield.
Oh boy!
Oh.
A battlefield filled with swords, both small and massive. As you look up to the ceiling and see that it climbs up and up and up.
Oh.
Whoa.
Here's hoping I can get some unlimited blade works going.
I enjoyed this floor. Enjoy 475. It's actually quite a good one, I hear. Alright.
The fuck?
The door closes as he goes to service the millions of REM trying to get onto the water floor.
There's going to be a sudden mass incident of drowning REM, isn't there?
Probably.
Let's hope they're smart enough to remember to build boats.
Oh no! If we ever go back to that floor, we're just gonna get onto the platform and then see a massive suspension bridge connecting to the first town.
Of course there is.
The Engineer Corps have reestablished the Frontier Guild.
Oh god! So there's just like, a massive loud noise that happened all of a sudden. Sorry.
No worries.
You okay?
I have a second tab of the game open to do some like minor editing of maps and stuff.
You're fine.
Aw.
And I just clicked that after all the rolls and all the notifications of the rolls happening hit me at once.
Ah.
Bring!
No, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay, stop dying.
no, sorry, the demons are trying to get out again. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell them to stop that.
I do, but they keep trying to get out. They're saying that they want their freedom.
Too bad.
I always love that joke of the demons are trying to get out again. It's one of my favorites. But so you guys are overlooking a. You guys find yourselves in kind of like a nook of a mountain, overlooking a massive battlefield that looks like it has been long forgotten.
Oh my.
Colossal swords that look like they could have been wielded by titans in the past stand tallest over the battlefield. Skeletons of both titanic and normal sizes are everywhere, and even the corpses of automatons that look exactly like Vecna.
Oh, that's where I got this from.
In a distance you see automatons still moving, enacting their last orders.
You wonder if
Lumbering-
they're hostile?
Considering one of them is violently eviscerating the other, yes.
I mean hostile to us.
Jericho, I don't think they give a shit.
As you guys are, as you see these constructs lumbering through the battlefield, clearly enacting the last orders that they were given long ago. Some have color, some have markings that have long faded. Others are damaged beyond all comprehension. The remnants of a battle long fought long ago and has been seemingly forgotten by all.
Hmm.
As over on your HUD, you see a message now entering. Wait one moment, I have this name specifically. Now entering the last battle of the kings.
All right then.
The last battle of the lost kings.
Uh-huh.
And
Wait,
of course I come
wasn't that
onto
the
this floor
description on the
wearing
game's
bikini
box art?
armor.
Yes, there was a
Yeah.
depiction of this on the back. So, what is your
Okay.
guys' first reactions to this?
Actually, I'm gonna do a thing I haven't done before. I
Oh.
can see and hear out the eyes of Simon, so Lywell's gonna have Simon fly way high up to scout out the area.
Alright. Lyrell,
Of course I would.
Huh?
Of course I would come onto this floor in fucking bikini armor. I'm going to teach your people the meaning of tonal whiplash.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the door opens. Well, there was some story lore that would lead up to this, and plus we're going through 450, but whatever.
Bones, be silent.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
So Simon will fly up, and he will see that this battlefield stretches through the entirety of the floor.
God damn.
Clearly a titanic battle with massive automatons and skeletons and various other things just all laid about. Contraptions of Magitech long forgotten and rusting. Fortresses laid asunder and simply just like the forgotten remains of a war.
Huh.
But you do see something different. What looks to be a city nestled under the largest sword in the center of this plane.
Hmm. What in the world?
I'm guessing you have like a bit of a live feed showing this.
Uh,
Probably.
yeah, Lywell can see it, and she's describing it as she sees it.
What is the party's reaction to all this?
I'm gonna check each and every sword to see if one of them is Excalibur.
Congrats.
So Jericho, you're looking through all this, and no, not Excalibur, not Excalibur, not Excalibur, not Excalibur. You're looking through all these swords as you see that they're all rusted or decayed in some way.
Mm.
Again,
Jericho,
nice
none
try.
of these are going to be Excalibur.
I mean, I'm only half joking.
Didn't you get the level 1 Caliban with the quest that you said we didn't have time for?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes, you
Yes.
did.
I thought
You have
we said
Caliburn.
that. I thought we said that was a level 1 replica Excalibur.
No, you said it
Yeah,
was actually
the
Caliban,
Caliburn that you then have to complete a quest to turn into Excalibur.
and we didn't have time for the quest because it's really long.
Yeah.
And alright, sure, we can go with that. I was like, don't you have Caliburn? Yes, I do.
I will not answer anything else.
Why are you looking for Excalibur? They're shortcuts.
Hey.
Look, I'm stuck in this breezy ass bikini armor. I need a distraction.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
But you look really cute in it.
Don't.
Lyrell?
Lyrell, that's not helping.
Take this how you will, but I will bed you.
Lyrell's eyes go
Um,
wide as her face flushes wet, and she immediately hides behind Vecnor. He's doing
That's
it again!
Jericho!
Oh,
Behave yourself!
tell this game to behave itself.
Vector just
He's just gonna
smacks
storm
Jericho
off.
upside the head. Behave! Bloody hell.
behave before you scar the cat girl.
I would remind you to not speak to my daughter in such a manner.
Because he did adopt
Yeah,
her,
Vector
basically.
adopted the cat girl.
Now it's like no, that's official now.
I like to imagine that, unbeknownst to Lyrell, Vecnor actually followed through and filed paperwork, which just went through because he was like, bullshit Lancer frontier law.
Yeah.
Basically, under Union law, he is basically Lyrell's father now.
Yep.
Of course, I imagine he put her age as child because this was before
Yeah.
he knew she was actually 28.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's literally age,
I mean,
child.
even with her being 28, she is still a child to him.
Yeah.
Granted, he's fucking ancient, so everyone's a child to him.
I mean, yes, but also Jericho's gonna have so much fun telling Haran about this.
I mean, Haran probably already
Aran
knows
already
this.
knows!
Yeah, she already knows about that.
Yes, but Jericho's just gonna enjoy the smugness of being able to tell her anyway.
Tell her something she already knows?
Yes.
How is that going to let him be smug?
Self-satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, Jericho doesn't know Huron knows.
Ah, true.
I mean, Jericho doesn't know, but he can probably guess. Like who does Jericho think gave Vecnor the idea in the first place?
Probably Haran.
Exactly.
But so as you guys are, so you guys are looking over this battlefield as you guys are arguing about. Well, you already have Caliburn. You shouldn't really need to look for Excalibur. As you guys are currently arguing, none of you notice the lumbering automaton coming closer, except for Vecna.
Oh dear.
I mean, we probably do, but
As
Oh, these things are shockingly quiet.
yeah, they are shockingly quiet. As Vecna's the only one to really see it coming, as the onboard sensors in his automaton body are saying warning, enemy unit detected. Like to him in particular.
Oh dear.
I might need to say that we can we call session there. I am starting to
Yeah, sure.
fall asleep.
I mean, works for me.
No,
Okie
yeah,
dokie.
no worries.
Not that I'm not enjoying this. It's just that
Yeah.
I'm underslept.
Oh, you're fine, man.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're 100% fine, man.
We got in a good couple hours. We did stuff.
Yeah.
We did stuff.
We
did
upheaved an entire political setting.
Yeah,
We also acquired the skimpier armor.
yeah.
Jericho acquired the even skimpier armor.
I mean, to be fair, he equipped it armor from the ocean level, from the water level. What did he expect?
The thing
be
is,
Not this.
the thing is, on the kind of like portrait art for the armor, it's actually like a
He
full
wasn't-
suit of like lobster armor.
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting
Looks
that.
like lobster.
Like he wasn't expecting full-on crustacean armor, but he wasn't expecting this.
It
Oh
Killed it.
no!
was meant to be like
Like-
something that looks like it was made out of Leviathan's shell, kind of like Monster Hunter armor, but
Yeah.
Like
but because
Like,
of
he was-
because of his clothes setting, which can't be changed, he is in skippy bikini armor now.
he wasn't expecting it to get worse than booty shorts.
Everything.
So now he is.
It can always get worse.
Yeah.
There's some WEM artist who painstakingly designed every single outfit for this specific class who's very upset
Yeah.
Why would
I mean,
they be
I-
upset?
because Jericho's been
the armor
trashing their
doesn't
work the
get
entire
used.
time.
Ah,
All the detail they put into the actual armor sets doesn't get used. Instead, it's this skimpy shit.
No. There's an artist who designed the actual armor sets, and then there's another artist who designed the armor sets for this specific class version, and they're both upset.
Yeah.
I mean, Jericho isn't trashing the quality of the outfit. He's just trashing that it's.
The appearance.
He's just trashing that there's a lack of outfit.
Oh god, he just made a suggestion that I find hilarious.
Oh, no.
What?
The final armor is literally just being naked with pixels over the bits. Digital
Oh,
warrior
Jesus.
armor.
No, that's not the final armor
No.
has already been decided.
Yeah, the final armor has already been decided. It's a lot better than what he's currently got, but
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't earned it yet.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it is better than what he's currently wearing.
Also, I am officially a paladin.
Nice.
Yay!
It
And
turned out
so-
the quest is a little glitched, and you're supposed to appear at level 30, but it doesn't appear until level 35, even though you're supposed to be level 30 for it. So I don't fucking know.
No, mine was also 35.
Weird.
I think they just changed it to 35.
Weird. Okay.
No, it should be 30.
Well, for some
But
reason,
I'm
it
pretty
wasn't
sure they
appearing for
haven't
me when I
changed it.
reached level 30, but whatever.
Yeah, mine was level 35. PB was level 35. I checked I googled, what level should it be at, and it said level 35. So I think they just changed it.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know. Anyways, I'm finally a paladin. She's finally a warrior.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
But most of the stuff Lyrell gave me, I can't use yet.
Damn.
You can use it in one level or two.
Yes.
Getting 2 levels should be pretty quick.
Yeah, getting 1 or
Yes.
2 levels shouldn't be too bad. I can literally just go do a dungeon, but yeah. let's leave it off for here today. I
Okay.
hope y'all
Yeah.
have had a lot of fun.
Yes.
I imagine next section we'll be wrapping this up.
Probably.
Most likely, or at least getting very close. As another Yavin AI has been discovered, Mr. Bones.
Jeez.
Yes.
That brings the tally up to Bowsette, Mr. Bones. Did we meet a third one?
No, not yet
No.
in this game.
Okay.
I mean, Lyrell has Jadul.
Yeah, like in the campaign
Oh,
so far, there's been Daedalus, Jejul, Zephyr, now Bazette, and Mr. Bones have been added to the group.
Mr. Bones!
Even if you pull him out of the
And-
game, he'll probably still talk like that.
Yeah.
Probably.
He'll want a skeleton body made.
Yeah,
his,
no,
hol-
but
like, his
Jericho will
hologram
make.
representation will be his Mr. Bones look, which is literally just a skeleton with like a
Fancy bellhop hat.
Yeah, with a fancy like bellhop outfit, like a red bellhop outfit on.
No. Jericho will make them a body. It's a Necron in a tuxedo and top hat.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh god, I love it. But I will see y'all later. I also feel like I need to go take a nap or something.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
I think I'll get breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Yeah, no, I need to go get some food.
Yummy time.
Nummy time. Alright, I'll see y'all.
See ya.
I'll
Later.
go
See ya.
get a bucket of chicken.
Mm.
Bucket of chicken.
I'm hungry for a
Damn.
bucket of chicken. I don't know why. I'm going to
Chicken
go
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get
Chicken
bucket
good.
chicken. Gonna go get some
Okay.
tater babies. I haven't eaten all day. Let's do this.
Tater babies.
Yeah, you
Tater
never-
baby.
Yeah, you never had tater babies?
What's a tater,
Tater.
baby?
It's
Tater tots.
Oh.
no,
Tater tot.
no, it's not a tater tot. Or I guess it would more be called wedges. I'm used to, in New Mexico. Potato wedges are called tater babies. And that's what they
Because
were.
New Mexicans are fucking insane.
Yes,
That
we're
is
close
such
to
a
Texas.
weird thing
The
to call them.
Of course, the Texan chaos infected New Mexico. What do you think?
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Mm.
Fucking Tex.
No, Texas currently here in Minnesota.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I mean.
And the thing is,